Welcome to the Fools Podcast. This is your incohesive host, Galo
Ivan.
Is Angel still fucking asleep?
That fool's still memes.
This guy is knocked the fuck out. Ah, damn, dog, he's gonna be doing that the whole podcast. Let me turn on his mic. Alright, sick. Alright, so fucking... Last episode, we left you off on a little bit of cliffhanger on what Ivan's new franchise, this new IP he's been dipping his toes into.
The toes have been dipped.
And to be honest, I went home and guess what I did? I bought the game for it.
Oh, you did?
I think I had it already. No, I bought it. It was like $5. And then I started playing, and I was like, I could like just keep playing this.
It was fun?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking fun. I kind of wanted to hold back on it so I could play with you or something.
They turned off the Wi-Fi connectivity for it, I guess.
Yeah, you can still play it. Like, there's a single player thing. I don't know what the online for it would be, but
yeah, because my friend that showed me the series, he told me about the game, and then
wait, how long were you gonna not tell them what the series is?
Oh, should I just tell him?
I think we should just jump into it, right?
Yeah. That means I give my review too, or what?
Yeah, well, I mean...
Life imitates art. I'll just say that going into this real quick. The new franchise I've gotten into is called Mad Max.
Oh.
And it's fucking dope. And there's definitely Maxes, and they're definitely mad. And if you look up the definition of mad, it'll probably have two meanings. But one of them is usually referred to as someone who's crazy, strung out, not really all there. I think we all know people named Max that are kind of
crazy, not there.
Yeah. So in a real way, this movie is like.
Is there any Maxes in this movie? Like, is there like
the main character's name is Max?
Oh, like actually?
Yeah.
And he's actually insane.
And the first one is about him becoming insane.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
See, I like the days where he wasn't insane, but now these days he's kind of entirely insane.
Yeah, have you seen Lethal Weapon? He's like barking at a dog. Like what?
Wait, is that Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, huh? Fucking man, I'm trying to think of other Mel Gibson movies. All I remember is literally just him, like his face.
It's kind of crazy because in the first one,
fucking the Jesus one.
Oh,
right? Or am I tripping? Passion of the Christ.
I don't think he plays Jesus in that movie though.
Oh, who is? What the fuck?
Some Jesus actor. He directed that movie. I don't think he starred in it.
Interesting.
But the crazy thing is though is that he's a cop, and it's in Australia, so like their cop cars don't even really look like cop cars. So they kind of just seem like
they don't even go wee woo.
And their outfit is all leather, all black leather. So they kind of just look like bounty hunters. The crazy part is that this is like a 1979 Mel Gibson. So he's only 23 at the filming of this movie. So he's like really skinny, and he's 5'10", so he's not too lanky. Other characters definitely tower over him, but he's a cop, and he's supposed to get the bad guys, right? So he's chasing these people, and sometimes they give him the alley-oop. He can't really get to him sometimes.
Because he drives crazy?
Nah. They all drive crazy.
Yeah.
But like, he's just...
Oh.
Other people are just elusive.
Because the way that the game starts is kind of like that. The game kind of starts and you're immediately driving and you're doing like fucking like these tricks and shit to like lose them. And they're like, where'd he go? And like, they're like, we have to fight him. This is a sly fox or like a crazy fox or some shit.
Yeah.
And then they all look to the left and you're coming right at him on with your fucking... It looked like a Dodge Challenger kind of. He was like... Yeah, it's really dope.
So in the beginning of the movie, these cops are trying to get this crazy guy that's driving in his car with his girl. And I'm pretty sure his name is Knight Rider. I think his name is Knight Rider. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is.
That'd be funny. Because that's around the time Knight Rider came out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Knight Rider is like, what, 1980?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, this guy's name is like...
Sound good.
This hoodlum's name is Knight Rider. And he'll keep telling you that too as he's driving and evading the cops. He's like, I'm Knight Rider.
I'm Taserface.
Mel Gibson's the one that finally catches up to him and kills him. He
Nice.
makes it to where his car blows up with all the chasing and pursuit and whatnot.
How's he do that?
I kind of forget, but they're crashing into each other. You know how like car chases.
Does he use invisible lasers?
Nah, it's pretty
grounded. Sound waves.
Nah, it's pretty grounded. I'll tell you this much though: when in the Mad Max universe, if someone breaks your fucking windshield, you're dead. You're about to die.
I mean, half their shit's no windshields, no?
Huh? No windshields? No,
yeah.
People have windshields. And once your windshield's dead, you already know that car's gonna die, and whoever in it is probably gonna die too.
Knight Rider, 1982, September 26th. So this predates it, right?
Yeah. 1979.
Before the Hoff.
Before the Hasselhoff. Yeah. Mad Max 1 it was pretty sick. It's a pretty long movie. There's a lot of good like twists and turns. Basically, Mel Gibson, Mad Max, kills that first guy, Knight Rider, and he gets death threats from the biker gang essentially the crazy punker biker gang that he belongs to, and he's just like, who cares? They're always threatening me anyways. But he has a friend, and the friend's really cool, and it's sad because I already forgot his name. But the friend was like one of the ones that was like adamant about like putting those people behind bars because these are crazy people. They're like weird ass fucking dudes that go around.
The desert people in fucking Star Wars, but like on crack. Literally.
Yeah, they rape everyone. They're a bunch of guys, but they rape guys and girls. This shit's crazy. And like they just like destroy.
It doesn't even look like Mel Gibson, bro.
It doesn't, huh?
No. I'm looking at him. This one looks more like him, but like you could definitely tell this outfit is like the staple of what like post-apocalyptic worlds are.
Oh yeah. He has like the little shoulder armor.
Yeah, the little shoulder armor, the full sleeve on one side, not on the other. The fucking Evil Dead shotgun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You can tell 1000% Fallout's like, we need this. This is what we need to make a whole IP out of. Man, that thing's still.
You're probably looking at the second one.
Yeah, Road Warrior.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah. Well, no, it's showing me the first one right here.
Oh yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, but there's another one right there. But we're not there yet, right?
Nah.
Yeah, keep going.
The bad guys are pretty, like the main bad guy, he's pretty intimidating, and he'll call out Knight Rider.
Who's the main bad guy? Is it the FBI?
No, he's just a crazy punker dude. And he's like, we must avenge Knight Rider. Yeah, not only do they kill Mad Max's best friend, but they scare him too. So he tries to like leave the police force, and his boss says, he's like, don't leave, blah blah blah. Take a vacation, blah blah blah. And he even tells him like, oh, grow a beard because he doesn't have any facial hair yet.
Oh, like a pony boy type shit.
Yeah.
Fucking peroxide your hair.
So he has a wife and a son, and him and his wife and his son, they go out on a vacation, and they're just chilling. He gets like a new car.
Vacation in the Mad Max universe?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The universe became post-apocalyptic yet. We it's kind of getting to that point. And of course they run into the fucking biker gang, and they try to fuck with them, but they only meet up with the wife first, and they don't know that it's his wife, so it just happens by chance. And yeah, like shit gets down, and then eventually they figure out, they put two and two together, and they do find out that that's the guy who killed Knight Rider. So, man, I tell you, bro, if there's an old lady grandma in a movie, she's probably not getting down, bro. And if she does, she's getting clapped easily.
An old lady?
Yeah, she's getting like
Book of Eli. I
haven't seen that movie.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'll stop.
The only
But you'll be scared of this old lady.
The only old lady I would say that has not only is a really cool character, but also
Granny Chio,
but like live action in a real movie.
Mm-hmm.
The only old grandma lady character that has actually stepped up to people and
Betty
survived.
White. Huh? Betty White.
Aunt May.
Oh, hey, yeah, with the fucking umbrella.
Yeah, she survived fucking Green Goblin's attack. I mean, he wasn't trying to kill her, but he did traumatize her, put her in the hospital. But she survived.
Finish it.
Yeah,
Finish it.
iconic scene. Whose line was it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
So, yeah, she even hits fucking Dr. Octopus with her umbrella, bro. Come on.
And
She gets
Dog Ock was like, shit.
what the fuck?
If I didn't have my wife, hell, maybe. Oh, he didn't at the time.
Yeah, she was already dead. But yeah, they freaking there's an old lady in Captain America, the first Avenger movie. She pulls out a fucking machine gun. She tries to shoot the Hydra agents, the bad guys. She completely misses them, and with the recoil of the machine gun, her shots just aim to the sky, and they fucking shoot her, and she dies. So yeah,
we're sidetracking, and our ADHD's getting the best of us.
I'm trying to say like, yeah, basically the only thing protecting,
oh, ladies in the Mad Max universe.
no, the only thing protecting Max's wife and child is the old
lady.
Is the old lady and her fucking special ed son, who he kind of like I kind of thought he was gonna like get down and help,
like do some
Max.
door shit.
Yeah, like use his retard strength to beat some of the bikers.
I don't know if that's PC, bro. I don't know if that's Pokemon PC, bro.
He kind of just like he doesn't really do anything. It kind of seemed like that's what they were gonna go for, but
yeah, especially in 1979.
Yeah, but it ends up not happening. It ends up just mainly being like them getting fucked over, and I forget what Max is doing, but yeah.
I think he was fucking family. That's what.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was looking for more of the bad guys with the special ed dude, and they go, they're like in the forest, and so at this point, the old lady and the freaking wife and son are in a car trying to get away, but the biker gangs like I keep saying biker gang, but only some of them have bikes.
Yeah.
Some of them have cars. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Gang.
This gang. This freaking
street gang. I don't know.
They come up, they pull up, and then the old lady's car runs out of gas, of course. So she takes the gun, she gets to the back of the car and tries to shoot from them. Does not get any of them. The wife and the son are running. Spoilers for Mad Max 1. You guys should.
Oh, now?
Yeah, you guys should definitely check it out. It's really great.
You catch up on old movies.
Yeah,
catch up on old movies.
Yeah, you definitely should. There's a reason why they stand the test of time. And yeah, so his wife is running down the street, down the highway with her son. They run her over multiple times, like the whole gang.
Oh, they got fucking, what is it, Spider-Verse, the Kingpin's wife.
Yeah. Pretty sad. Max finally pulls up, sees the wreckage, and he's like, fuck, he goes mad. That's like the
Mad Max goes mad.
Yeah.
Mad Max goes New York.
So the remainder of the movie is him gearing up. He goes back to town. He goes back to his original town. He goes to
where's Mad Max based in?
It's in Australia.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah. So basically, Mel Gibson was born in America, but his parents were from Australia. So he became an actor and he moved to Australia, and so he already had like he had the Australian accent, but he could drop it too because he was also born in America. That's why he became an actor in America too. But Mad Max definitely put him on the map.
But like the actual like universe of Mad Max, like
he's also in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so he goes to the cop cars in this movie are all blue and yellow, right? He goes to the cop car compound. He goes all the way to the back, and he fucking drives out in the new whip, bro. He drives out with the. Look up the name of the car because it's too badass.
Oh, but you know what's even crazier is like, if we haven't seen anything outside of Australia, Mad Max, there's probably a normal ass fucking world out there. Like Australia's already crazy and it's secluded. And if you're playing the game, like there's a bunch of like ships that are like washed ashore, but like obviously there's no water, so there's just derelict ships all over the map. But like, if they're all fucked up like that, they probably can't even go anywhere.
Yeah.
So they're probably like
There's no gas neither. There's like
exactly.
almost no gas.
So if they actually resourceful like a boat and try to go out to like land somewhere else, it's probably a normalized world out there.
I know Australia is like really crazy with wildfires. I've seen videos of like fires just like fucking flying at like 80 miles per hour and shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary. So like most of their land is inhabitable. So most of the cities are like on the shore, one side of the continent or one side of the country to the other. That's why if like you're in the middle and shit, you're like that's what makes the universe kind of believable of Mad Max. I guess.
Yeah.
As someone had told me. But yeah, his car is called the V8 Interceptor. And he fucking comes out the lot in a full black V8 Interceptor. I guess it's a Ford Falcon actually. And it has like a big ass engine on top. That shit looks sick. Made me want to get a car.
You should.
Watching the franchise.
You should just get a car in general. You should get a beater and fix it up like Mad Max style.
Bro, he freaking goes out to hunt the remaining members of the group. He kills most of the lackeys pretty easily. He kind of just like makes them crash into the ocean or like the riverbed. And then one of like there's the main guy, his freaking his second in command, and then this third dude that almost got imprisoned, but because of the stupid prison system, he got out, and the stupid lawyers, they got him off, even though he fucking raped people and helped kill.
Didn't he get off enough?
Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
That's why his
like fucking Diddy, dog.
That's why his best friend tried to like.
Did you hear what they fucking said about Epstein too?
Nah.
What flight logs? There's no flight logs.
Who said that?
It just came out that the fucking FBI said there's no fucking flight logs.
Wow.
The top stories right now. Palm Bondi botched handling of Epstein files. DOJ FBI conclude Jeff Epstein had no client list. Committed suicide. Trump administration acknowledges lack of evidence for Jeffrey Epstein's client list.
Bullshit.
U.S. Justice Department finds no Jeffrey Epstein client list. How the fuck? Because it's been like 10 fucking years. That's why there's no fucking list. Because you gave him all fucking time to get rid of the fucking list. No one give a fuck about the fucking Diddy case. We knew he did it. Throw him in jail, I don't give a fuck. And then guess what? No jail for him. No client list. No nothing, bruh. What the fuck is happening?
Well, you know what's happening.
The nuclear war that's gonna cause Mad Max.
Pretty much. Nah, yeah, he's trying to kill these people, and he was doing pretty cool so far, and he looks pretty sick, but they snipe his ass, man. They shoot his arm, and then they shoot his leg, they shoot his knee, so he's already like, he already is losing one leg. Then they run over his fucking arm, dude. That shit is crazy. He ends up getting his revenge, and he kills the main guy.
Oh, you gotta watch the new ones.
The main guy's name is his name is like Toe Cutter or some shit.
Taser face.
Yeah, pretty wild name, Toe Cutter. And it'll tell you too when you're watching the movie, like the star. You know how they show you who's in the movie and shit, the names, and it'll say this guy as Toe Cutter. You're like, who the fuck is Toe Cutter? Nah, yeah. And then he finds the guy that got released from prison, and he handcuffs him to a car, and he gives him like a knife, and he's like, you could cut off your hand and survive, or you'll get blown up. And he's like, you can't do this to me. And then yeah.
Mad Max is saying that?
No, Mad Max says it to the guy.
Oh.
One of the bikers that was like kind of like directly responsible for his best friend getting killed. And yeah, the movie's crazy. It's pretty tight, and that's kind of how it ends. He kind of gets his revenge, right?
One of those.
This is what I realized by the second one. In the second one, the world's already post-apocalyptic, and he's full on fucking
road warrior.
Well, yeah, he's the road warrior now, and like he has the sawed-off shotgun, he has the shoulder pad, he has the biker outfit, or basically his police uniform, but tricked out, and he also has like
he has those braces, huh?
He has one brace on his knee that got shot.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's still continuity. I fuck with that heavy. and the side of his hair has a patch of blonde. So like he dyed a patch of blonde. I think he dyed it on both sides. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool.
Reed Richards, eh?
Yeah, but Richards is white. Like white hair.
Yeah, he's white. What's wrong with
that? He's being played by Pedro Pascal. He's clearly not white.
You know what happened at work today?
What happened?
Again, everyone gets called to like a meeting like after the first break, and I'm like, damn, are we leaving early? Are we leaving early? Guys, you cannot be defacing property, like work property over here, blah, 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 and writing derogatory terms on them. And I'm like, what is happening? There's 5 of us here right now. Like, nobody came in today. So who the fuck is out there writing shit? Bad enough to be called derogatory.
For real.
And then on top of that, like, one of the people were leaving. They're like, what's happening? And I'm like, apparently somebody wrote some derogatory shit somewhere. And she's like, what? And I'm like, well, I heard a rumor it might have been this guy. She's like, what the fuck would he have wrote? And I'm like, I have no idea. He's like a Spanish dude. So I was like, maybe they're telling him to label like the color on one of the palettes, and he put negro. And they were like,
he solved the Da Vinci Code.
No, they're like, how dare you write that? He's like, it means flag. And they're like,
John Jones.
But yeah, sorry, I cut off your road warrior.
Bro, yeah, his arm's fine, but yeah, he has the knee brace on, and he's in his freaking VA infiltrator. So in the first movie, when they go on vacation, they do get a dog, but that dog dies. The bikers kill it. They hang it from a tree.
He needs a fucking John Wickham.
Yeah, they hang his dog from a tree, and in this movie,
dogs are not safe in the 80s though.
Yeah, they're not.
You see an 80 movie of a dog?
In the second one, the Road Warrior, he has his car, and in the back seat he has his new dog. And his new dog's really cool.
What's the dog name?
Dog's name? He does not have a name.
Then they call him Dog Meat, because I think that's where Fallout gets his name.
For real?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have a name. I think he himself just calls him Dog. But like the dog doesn't actually have a name.
That'd be funny if his name was Mac.
But now there's a new biker gang out there. Because this is like years in the future now. And like basically the archetype of bad guy from the previous movie.
The dog in 1981's Mad Max 2, the Road Warrior, simply named Dog.
Yeah.
Was obtained from a local dog pound and trained to perform in the movie. Ooh. And then I think, is this from the game? I think the one from the game's name is Dinky D.
Dinky D.
After like I think it's what the canned food for dog food is called.
Mm-hmm.
They just call them that. That's you carrying the dog, because the dog gets hurt at the first mission.
See, that looks like a big scary dog, but in the second one, it's not really like that. It's kind of like a normal cool dog.
Cool dog?
Yeah.
Is it a German Shepherd?
He's not even a German Shepherd. He's like really small, but not Chihuahua size, but he's like a regular sized dog.
Oh, he looks like an Australian Shepherd. Like it?
Yeah.
The
dog's cool. Yeah, man.
The dog is dope, though. There's a picture of Mel Gibson of him.
Yeah. So that's the cool part. In this movie, he grew out a beard, just like how his boss told him to.
Oh, he's like a little puppy right here. That's cool. Does he grow from puppy to...
Nah.
Oh, what's this shot from then? Because this is him without a beard, too.
Bro?
Yeah, look. He doesn't have a beard and the dog's little.
It was probably like pre-filming, and they were trying to get like Mel Gibson used to the dog, maybe.
Maybe.
Because there's a movie that I'll talk about later, because I want to show you guys, because I've always talked about it as a kid. But in this movie, the main character, played by Emilio Estevez, he ends up pretty much getting a girlfriend, right? Mm-hmm. And they have really good chemistry on screen. And I watched like the behind the scenes features and shit, and it turns out
it's really his girlfriend?
No, the two actors, they were originally gonna cast an old lady for the role because it wasn't gonna be his girlfriend. And they ended up just hiring this girl that was more closer to his age, and then they let the two actors just hang out and live like kind of be together for like 2 weeks. So by the time they started filming, they already had their chemistry and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
the ScarJo and Chris fucking Evans
yeah,
little chemistry thing going on.
yeah, pretty much, which is pretty cool because they showed pictures of them, Emilio and the girl hanging out and shit together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that is not in the movie. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's probably what happened. It was probably like Mel Gibson and the dog hanging out.
Crazy how much more time they used to give to these movies.
Yeah, for sure. Because everything's like on a strict deadline nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Just for it to get fucking canceled and used as a tax write-offs.
For real.
They'll be like, all right, guys, this is the last scene of the movie. Let's make sure we get it done because everything's not going to happen anymore. I just got told.
Bro, I tried watching One Piece, the live action one, and I'm seeing like these huge set pieces and all these big ass pirate ships, and I'm just thinking like, how many thousands of dollars did they spend on this shit? That's crazy. Maybe not a lot because it's
No,
CGI,
live action, right?
Yeah.
18 million per episode.
Fuck.
Yeah. Enough to give literally everybody in our city right now a chance to like not work a day of their life.
I think so. You'd have to be like pretty manageable with that.
Yeah, I think so. 18 million.
They say if you spend money broke, or like in the struggle,
How you gonna spend money broke?
they say if you spend money with the struggle, like if you're struggling, then you're gonna spend money rich, so you'll still be struggling.
No, I would have immediately started investing. That's what I want to do right now, but I never have the fucking money to do it. Go on though.
So there's a new crazy biker gang out there. They're not connected.
Always.
They're not connected to the first ones, but they're fucking twice in numbers and probably even more sadistic and evil. They're crazy, and it's just kind of what I realized watching the movie is like these kind of people is what drove Max to become insane, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or make him become who he is. And it's like now he's in part 2 in the future, post-apocalyptic, and like he's just surrounded by these fucking people that he had to deal with when the world was still normal.
Yeah.
You feel me? That shit's crazy. And he's a super loner now. You know, just going about trying to get oil where he can. Like he'll like
And water or just oil?
water and oil, but yeah, mostly oil. Like he dropped over this.
So that's why Diddy had so much. He knew it was gonna be a commodity.
There's multiple car chases. The movie starts off with it. He like tips this other car over and steals some of its gasoline. And yeah, it's just a badass movie. There's not really much to say other than that. It's fucking amazing.
I mean, it's what set the vibe for the 80s, right? Like it came out 79 and people were just like, this is badass. Let's start doing this shit.
I think the second one came out like 82, 83-ish. Yeah, it's
82.
fucking, yeah. It's just, there's a character in there that he's like a tall, lanky dude. He's actually in Star Wars too, I think. But he's in a lot of movies. I looked him up.
The David dude?
I think so. He's
like a monster dude.
He flies the helicopter.
But like he plays like a lot of monster people?
Yeah, I think so.
He's like in Guillermo del Toro's Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
The ends.
I think so.
Yeah, and he's also he's that guy, and he's also the amphibian guy.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has a creepy looking face. And he's just like, he's kind of like the goat in the movie. Like he's the enemy at first, and then he becomes a good guy. Kind of like a good guy, they become partners, and he helps out Max a lot. And like the movie's just crazy, but the ending is so fire. It kind of like, it's sad too. They kill his dog again.
Oh my!
They kill his dog
Are you
again.
Serious?
And it's even worse this time. They blow up his car.
Oh. And that's the beginning of the movie, or that's the end?
That's towards the end. Or it's like the middle. But yeah, I don't want to say too much because I think everyone should definitely watch that one. You should watch them, and that one's definitely like.
I don't know if they want to watch it anymore, no? You know, there's a fucking Doug Jones. Let me click on him real quick to see if he was in a Mad Max movie. Oh, he was a Shape of Water. I have to watch The Shape of Water again, dude. Girl fucks a fish.
Mad Max 2 ends with Max standing on the highway, looking off into the distance, and there's a narrator saying he's the road warrior. And that shit's sick as fuck.
Yeah, but like, what's even the point? Your dog's dead.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
I don't think that was him. I don't see Mad Max in his credits.
I'm gonna get into the spoiler part. You should probably skip this. There is a girl that's pretty cool, and she tries to kill him at first, but then she ends up kind of liking him. And I was hoping he'd get with her, but she dies. Like a lot of people.
That's just the world of Mad Max, huh?
Yeah.
There's it's funny looking at like older movies and like their cast now, because I'm looking at this guy ML Minty, and he played the feral kid, and then he looks like that right now.
Yeah. Dude, okay, so check this out. The feral kid, right? He has a boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
He throws it at the biker gang in a standoff, and this dude tries to grab the boomerang and it cuts his arm off. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is that boomerang so strong?
Humongous.
And then he freaking I was playing the Punisher beat 'em up game.
These names are insane.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy names.
Papa Galo.
I was playing the Punisher game, the beat 'em up game from like the 80s or 90s, made by Capcom.
We talked about it in the last.
Oh yeah. So I told you how like he like punches.
Yeah,
and
he
shit.
fucking shoots the guy's head off.
Yeah. I don't know. Did I tell you about the boomerang he has?
No, maybe.
So like you could pick up if a character shooting at you, you automatically take out your gun and like you auto aim to that person. You shoot them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't have a gun, you just use your fisticuffs. Bro, I picked up a fucking boomerang, thinking like, oh, it's just a boomerang. I threw it and it one-shotted everybody. Bunch of blood came out. They all died. That shit was crazy. Don't underestimate boomerangs. I guess Sokka's stronger than we thought.
What was the name of that guy again?
Who?
The one I'm looking up?
The skinny dude?
Yeah.
Let me see. Go to the cast.
I'm at the
Yeah, Bruce Spence, the second one. The gyro captain.
Gyro.
Yeah. Him and Max split up by the end of the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this, now I'm
Whoa, he looks like the... oh! He's the guy from the Star Wars Episode 3.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. He also kind of looks like, you can't talk tough, Nikki.
Nah.
In this picture right here.
In that picture, yeah.
Yeah. Even the voice inside your head have a speech impediment.
Yeah, so freaking, all I gotta say about Mad Max 2 is that it's fucking badass. You gotta check it out. Mad Max 3, though, Return to Thunderdome.
Return of the Mad Maxity.
Oh, bro. Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
Did he say that?
No, but that's from fucking Waiting, and I love that line. It's from Dane Cook. But, I wanted to like this movie because I like the first two so much, right?
No, you can see the downfall. You can see it in these pictures.
What?
Like how much worse that looks than like the other two.
Oh, it's called Beyond Thunderdome? Yeah. It's pretty crazy, bro. Like, he starts off in the movie with, like, long hair and, like, a really long beard. And, like, the world's super far gone. And, like, it's just kind of it starts off kind of cool. Like, he's getting down a little bit and killing these people. Or, like, he's being tested or whatever. But then they make him fight in the Thunderdome, right? And so he fights this big-ass dude. And he has, like, a helmet on. So you can't see his face. And I was thinking that they were just going to fight. And they keep saying two men enter, one man leave, right? So you have to kill your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
But they fucking tie him up to some bungee cords, bro. And they're flying throughout the Thunderdome, fighting each other and, like, bouncing around. This shit's not cool, bro. And I want to like this movie. But it's like...
6.2 out of 10, IMDb. 81% Rotten Tomatoes.
81%?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
3 out of 5 Letterboxd and 71% on TV Guide.
Yeah, nah, it was not cool.
And Google reviews is 3.9.
There's like a whole audience and like they're putting like various objects that they can hit each other with or kill each other with into the Thunderdome and they'll catch it and like they'll be able to use it. It gets to the point where like they finally stop fighting without the bungee cords and it kind of gets better. But yeah, Max knocks off the dude's helmet and he's special ed. And he doesn't want to kill him. And then like shit happens. I kind of stopped paying attention at this point because I'm like, this is...
Thunderdome's simple.
I don't know.
Get to the weapons. Use them any way you can. I know you won't break the rules. There aren't any. How's that?
Is that what it says?
Dr. Dealgood, apparently, from the movie says that. I don't know how he sounds or anything, but I feel like that's what would have happened.
So this is what pisses me off. The narrator, who I don't want to spoil from the second movie, says that the Gyro Captain and Mad Max, they split up.
Mm-hmm.
And they never see each other again. Because the narrator says he never sees Max again, right?
Until now.
In Thunderdome, the Gyro Captain, the actor,
Mm-hmm.
is in the Thunderdome watching Max fight.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't say anything like, oh, that's my boy, he's gonna win. Nothing like that. He's just like a spectator, right?
Mm.
Max ends up he leaves the compound. He gets picked up by some kids. And then he wakes up and they shave his head. And they shave his beard off. And now he looks more like...
They Thored him?
Yeah.
They Thor Ragnarok him?
Yeah. Now he looks more like himself from the previous two movies.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to say that he's a man of prophecy that's going to save them. And they show this painting on the wall, and it looks just like him, right? And I'm just like, is he really the man of prophecy, or was it a self-fulfilling prophecy because you
Self-fulfilling prophylactic.
Because you made him look like how he would in the mural, right? Because they
like
don't
you're
know.
trying to force it.
Yeah. You don't know what he would look like without the hair and beard, but you shaved it off to make him look like the moral guy, even though it looks exactly like him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it still kind of is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So I'm just like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? And one of my homies that was watching it with us, he was like, yeah, they lost the plot on this one. And they really did, though. It was like, I don't really know what the plot was. It was kind of crazy. And then it gets to the point.
You lost the plot.
They try to kidnap like this midget dude that was paired up with the special ed guy. And like,
I thought he was. That was a different dude?
What?
Special ed guy? Different from the special ed guy from the first movie?
Yeah, it's different.
That guy died, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, he probably died over time. I mean,
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. And he's special ed, and his mom probably died too.
Oh, man. I don't like how you put that. They could have survived. Maybe better than most.
Maybe. Yeah. So freaking
That's where you stopped?
Nah, I was still kind of I watched the whole thing. They kidnapped this midget guy. They take him with them. They get to this point where like this little kid's like has 2 machine guns or 2 guns and is like, I'm gonna kill you guys. I think they end up on a train. And then the kid sees that there's a bunch of people coming at them with weapons and shit, so he ends up just running away. And he goes into like this little bunker, and that's where the Gyro Captain is, right? So Max goes into the bunker, and he sees the Gyro Captain. He says, "You can help us." But it's like,
and he's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, and he's like, "What? Like, is this the Gyro Captain or is it not the Gyro Captain?" And it's like, it's just confusing and stupid, and like, I wish it was. I really wish it was him, the same character, and they just like knew, like, oh yeah, you're fucking the Road Warrior, bro. Like, you're cool as hell. We're partners.
When they kept the continuity of him like losing his fucking knee and shit, but
yeah, but by the time when they threw all that
they're like, what were we doing again? I don't know. It's been like 10 years, man.
Yeah,
it hasn't even been 10 years. It's been like 5 years.
Yeah, they kind of just made him like a caricature of his previous character, and like loosely based, and like Max loosely kind of remembers like, oh, this guy has a helicopter.
The trilogies need to be studied, Doug. Like what happens between this third movie and that's different from that first movie? You know, like did everybody get too comfortable? Was there too much written? Like maybe.
Oh, like production wise.
Yeah, like what like.
I feel like they definitely made the first one.
Like when you're writing lore, you know, like
yeah,
and you keep going. At some point, you're contradicting yourself, and you have to be like, oh well, this first part when I was writing it, it's fine because it's barely written, you know, like the history's been set. But if you keep trying to go up the fucking story, at some point you contradict yourself, and you're like, oh fuck, I just spent like all this money on these scenes, I can't just fucking take this character out. Yeah, fuck it.
Even the plot though, it's like, what were they trying to do? I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I should
film is
watch it
kind of
again
weird.
by myself and like really pay attention. But it was kind of like all over the place, and like I didn't like a lot of the stuff they did. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay,
Well, I mean, even if you watch the newer ones, it's kind of disjointed to me personally.
bro.
Yeah.
Well, I watched Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You recently?
yeah.
Because you didn't watch it last time, right?
Oh
During
yeah,
the last episode? I don't think you
I
did.
think I did. Yeah, I did.
I think you were like, I haven't seen the newer one.
I haven't seen the one that came out last year.
Furiosa?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one still to this day. But I saw Fury Road. Came out in 2015, and it had freaking.
It had, it had. What did it have, boy?
The main character is. Oh, I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit or your body.
Oh yeah, Tom Hardy.
It has Tom Hardy. There
Yeah.
you go. It has fucking Tom Hardy. And so basically,
That's bait.
this movie is not Mad Max. It is Mad Max, but it's not. Like the main character is supposed to be.
But it's good.
It's good as fuck.
It's good.
I guess they try to make it like as if Tom Hardy is playing Max. I would have rather it be like a different character.
It is a different character. It's definitely a different character.
Nah,
Tom Hardy's character is not Max from the first movie.
It is. They're trying to make it like as if it is.
Wow. Mel Gibson originally portrayed the series title character Max Rokontansky in the first 3 films, while Tom Hardy and Jacob Tomuri portrayed the character in the later 2 films. That's crazy.
It's crazy, huh?
That's actually insane.
But
he plays it entirely differently.
Yeah, he does. He's badass, I ain't gonna lie. Tom Hardy as Mad Max. At first I didn't want to like accept it, especially since my friend who was showing me these movies, he lied to me. He told me that Mel Gibson makes a cameo in the 4th one. He does not.
No, how is he gonna do that?
Right before, like, I was like, when we're about to watch the Fury Road, I was like, oh, so fucking Mel Gibson's gonna pop up as Max? And he's like, oh no, I lied to you. I was like, what the fuck? And it turns out Tom Hardy's just playing Max. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I really don't know how I feel about that. But watching it, he was badass. He was pretty cool. The movie's fucking crazy. The actor that played Toe Cutter in the first movie is now playing the new antagonist of this movie.
It's so weird, like reading up on lore online. To avoid contradictions while reinforcing the conceptual myth-making of Max's world, Fury Road is part of a separate timeline. You can't be doing this.
Which when I was watching it, I had to accept that. I was like, yeah, because this isn't our Max. This is a new Max. That's probably even more crazy. But yeah, they kind of tell you that like his sole purpose is to survive, right? But he's lost people along the way, just like how the original Max did. So he'll be like doing something and he'll just have like PTSD flashbacks to someone that died along the way. And then fucking vampire dude's in this movie. He's like one of the main characters. The warm bodies dude, the beast guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Chrome
Dome.
Is that his name?
Nah.
No, what was his name in the movie?
He played.
He loved Chrome, obviously.
He plays Nicolas Cage's Dracula's
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays what's that character's name?
Beast, and then I don't know the name in that one. It's like
Rainfield.
Reinfeld, yeah.
Yeah, he plays Reinfeld, and then
Reinfeld's assistant, but I don't know his name in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Reinfeld's Nicolas Cage. Or am I tripping?
No, Nicolas Cage is Dracula.
Oh,
he's Reinfeld.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then
good movie.
And then he plays fucking
Good movie.
Nosferatu's. He plays the protagonist of Nosferatu.
I didn't even connect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he plays 2 vampire assistants.
You must bounce on it. Bounce on it. Not crazy. Crazy style. Oh, that's better. You must bounce on it. Crazy style.
Yeah, he's in this movie. He plays a basically the new antagonist is this dude that has like a bunch of deformities, and
Dude with a bunch of deformities.
he makes a bunch of children, and they're all like buff white dudes. Their skin's painted white, and like they're called war boys, and they go out to war for him. And they capture Max, and they hook him up to this machine that's making him give blood to Rainfield Warboy. He plays a Warboy, so he's like his blood bag, pretty much. And he's Tom Hardy's muzzled too, so he can't talk yet. So then Furiosa, she's supposed to do this mission where she's supposed to go get like
Charlize Theron.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Because I barely got into these movies.
Apparently, Tom Hardy and her were fighting
Bro?
on set. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, apparently they did not get along.
I don't know too much about Charlize Theron, but I did watch Atomic Blonde, and
I didn't.
it was whack.
Yeah, it was one of those movies where like they're like, let's do girl power.
Let's do girl John Wick.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Was John Wick even out at that time?
Yeah. John Wick came out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's do girl John Wick.
That's how they advertised it.
But Lucy kind of came out around like the same thing, and that one was good. She basically becomes God at the end.
Oh yeah, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
I never watched that movie.
It's pretty good. It's all right.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe a week 7, 6. Strong 6, week 7, somewhere in there.
She's supposed to do this mission, but she ends up kidnapping the women that the main antagonist uses to make children. Put that lightly. And that's why the main antagonist sets out himself with all his war boys to try and get them back. And along the way, these war boys they believe in Valhalla. They believe that if they die in war, they're gonna be in Valhalla, and they just try to prove themselves to their dad.
Did you read the thing on like there was like scripts or some shit like of old Viking lore, and it was like saying that like there's like 2 ways to get to Valhalla, either between a woman's legs or dying in battle.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. So it's like, yes, in my face, it's like, well, what if you can't breathe? It's like, then I'll go to Valhalla.
Crazy. Okay, so let me tell you this. In the second Mad Max, there's a part where, like, cause there's this compound of people that have gas tankers and shit, and they have gasoline, right? So the bikers in that movie are trying to take over that compound and get the gasoline for themselves, right? They kidnap 2 of the people from that fucking compound. There was a girl too, but they kill her. But the 2 dudes, they put them on their fucking cars, the hood of their cars, and they're still alive. And like they just fucking recklessly try and kill other people with those people on their cars, right? That shit was crazy. You don't get crazy shit like that in Thunderdome. That was like legit scary, crazy shit. Especially, you know, all these old movies, like you kind of like, how did they pull that off? There's literally motherfuckers strapped to the hoods of cars, like crucified, pretty much, right?
In the cages, or
no, in the fucking.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. They're
crucified,
too.
Yeah.
they're
alive.
They're alive crucified. Are they like nailed on them, or are they just tied up? I think they're
tied up.
Yeah.
But that shit's crazy. They can't get away. So fucking in Fury Road, motherfucker, they put Rainfield's blood bag, which is Tom Hardy, Mad Max, right? They crucify him to the hood of their car, and he has a partner, like he has another werewolf.
That's how it opens, right? He's like,
yeah, and they're trying to, and they're, you know, since Rainfield's like one of the main war boys that we're following, he's the one that kind of like shit's going down. Tom Hardy ends up kind of freeing himself. He's like falling on the hood of or he's on the back of the car, like where the trunk is, and like trying to get into the car. And Rainfield's fucking driving that shit like, no, motherfucker. But they're handcuffed together pretty much. Like, they're attached by a chain. So they end up, they're the ones that end up catching up to Furiosa in a sandstorm, like a crazy electrical storm type shit. And it's just fucking crazy. Like,
Furiosa basically leads into that. Into like that driving away part. Like, there's like a whole story that happens, and then it gives you like a quick like This is what leads to Fury Road. Like
Okay.
toward the end of the movie.
Yeah. Basically, Tom Hardy kind of pulls up onto fucking Furiosa, and the girls like they're like they have like a water source, and they're like hosing themselves down because they're all dirty and shit.
Mm.
And then like Tom Hardy's like he already pulls a gun on him, I think, because he makes him give them the hose, and he drinks the water and shit. And like it's kind of I guess he's still kind of connected to Rainfield, but I'm not really sure how. But pretty much yeah, he still is connected to him, but I think he knocked him out or some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then they sent Furiosa and him start fighting over the gun and shit, and then um Rainfield wakes up and he helps Tom Hardy. And he
Mm-hmm.
fucking there's like a part where he gets the gun and like he doesn't have the shell though, and then Rainfield like gets the shell and gives it to him, and he puts it on, and he fucking he's in the upper hand now. And then he shoots the fucking chains off, and Rainfield's like, "Oh, good, my blood bag, you're so amazing. We're gonna go back, and you're gonna live the good life."
Mm-hmm.
And then Tom Hardy's kind of thinking about it, like, "Damn, okay."
Yeah.
But like,
Sure.
sure,
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
yeah. But at the same time, he was like, it's just kind of funny. It's really funny seeing the dynamic. Like,
Straight man.
Tom Hardy's fucking pissed. He does not fuck with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
His blood's been going to this dude
Yeah.
to keep this motherfucker alive. And then like now he's finally like he's fighting, and like it's just crazy how like where everyone is standing, you know, like
Yeah.
where their alliances are. But Furiosa kind of tells him like, "You really gonna trust this fucking crazy dude and his fucking crazy ass father? They might just kill you." And she's like, "You should just come with us." And he's like, "Bet." And then yeah, he takes the muzzle off, and then yeah, all this crazy shit happens, and they're still hunting them down, and eventually Rainfield ends up being on their side too. Like he actually has a change of heart. Um, yeah, the movie was sick as fuck.
Yeah, fuck my dad.
Pretty much. I was like, dude, that was sick. Even though I don't like the fact that they had to like, I would have rather had Mel Gibson be Mad Max and make a cameo, and have fucking Tom Hardy just be like a similar type character, but a different character altogether.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what they did in the game. The game's a different guy. It's not Mad Max, but he's very close. Like, very. He has braces on his legs, too.
I won't say like a number score on them right now, since I haven't seen the fourth one, but I'll definitely tell you one
You
like
can do them individually. You don't have to watch an entire IP. You don't have to watch Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to understand Creed.
It's because I would have given it the first time I was talking about it because it was still fresh in all of them were still fresh in my mind. But okay, I guess I'll go strong 8 for Mad Max 1. It's a really good movie, but like don't go into it expecting it to be what you've heard of Mad Max, because it's like it's the beginning.
79.
It's literally the beginning of this universe, and it's not even post-apocalyptic yet. Mad Max 2, that's a strong 10 out of 10, bro. That's
that's like
movie.
D1.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with it heavy.
So that's one of those ones where it's like, what sequel is better than the original?
Yeah, it's one of those, but also one of the reasons I like it so much is because of the first movie. Like, I'm like, oh shit, this really is like, you took everything great about the first movie, expanded upon it, and made it badass, and can still greatly kept continuity alive between these two movies.
I don't know how it's gonna go to 11 on the third one, though.
Yeah, Thunderdome, nah, that's like a weak 3 out of 10, bro.
Yeah, down there.
Like yeah,
that's what those threes do, dog. The third movies are.
Well, not for me. For me, I like third movies usually a lot because we already know these
around our times.
Yeah,
around our era.
Yeah,
I feel like the
Spider-Man 3 is my favorite. X-Men 3 was my favorite back in the day when I was a kid.
I think you should.
Before all these other movies came out.
Yeah, I think you should watch it though.
When we only had X1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
X3 was my favorite.
That's funny to say though.
The Last Stand, bro.
That's funny to say.
The Last Stand.
Yeah, you don't get it. Back then, all movies were shitty, so I had to pick the best one out of them.
Nah, bro. Like, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. I don't know.
Isn't it like Kitty running through a wall and he's like chasing her and breaking the walls that she's running through? We'll see.
Yeah. Bro, Ellen Page.
Was that Ellen Page? Are you serious?
The Shadow Cat, yeah.
Hold on. You didn't even say episode 3. You bastard.
I was getting to it.
Yeah. You took too long.
Bro.
Holy shit.
Bobby Drake,
Elliot
Iceman.
Page was fucking Kitty Pryde?
Yeah.
Pride?
We finally get Iceman going full Iceman, bro. Like, come on. We get Beast, dog. We get Juggernaut, even though he's like a half-assed Juggernaut.
Is Elliot Page gonna come back to the MCU?
Nah. I hope not.
They're bringing him back.
If she was still Ellen Page, but she's not Ellen Page anymore.
I miss Ellen Page. Do you miss Ellen Page? No, you don't.
Yeah, I miss the old Ellen Page. I don't like current Ellen Page. He's Alan Page now.
Elliot.
Elliot Page. Yeah. Nah, man, but yeah, Return to Thunderdome or Beyond Thunderdome, it was not it. And like that's what I'm saying. Like usually I do like the third movie more because we already know these characters by this point. We don't have to see like origins or nothing like that, like the slow shit. Mm-hmm. We already know what these characters are. We already know their motivations. We already know what their fucking goals are. Let's just get straight into the fucking action and the dopeness, right? Mm-hmm. Thunderdome, it doesn't keep those continuities.
It's just trying to do action for the sake of action.
It's not even just that, because the beginning is kind of like that, and it's cool. But then you start adding all these other elements, and like just like poor decisions were made. Like making Thunderdome actually be like a bungee cord fight. Like what are we watching here? I don't want to see two motherfuckers.
What about that scene in Fury Road where they're doing a bungee cord fight?
That shit's sick.
It's like on stilts and shit.
Yeah, because they're still like on their. They're still in their element.
Yeah.
No, they're in their element of being in the vehicles and shit like that. It's pretty crazy. But in this movie,
it's kind of like seeing a Pirates of the Caribbean like ship versus ship fight. How they're like swinging back and forth. Mm-hmm. I see what you mean.
I never seen Pirates of the Caribbean, but
whoa. Next IP for Ivan. They're good.
Now that I'm into One Piece, yeah, I'm more open to watching it.
They're definitely good. They're definitely like the reason why people like pirates and shit. Like,
yeah, bro, it's crazy. Cause like I had watched a few episodes and read a couple chapters of One Piece growing up, but it wasn't like something I was hella into. But I'm glad I'm watching it now in my current age. I feel like I have way more respect for it now, and like can consume it better. You feel me?
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking Thunderdome. Yeah. Not good. And then Fury Road, that was like a definite fucking. It's almost as good as Mad Max 2, I gotta say, bro. But since it's like a separate universe, it's gonna knock it down some. But it still wasn't a really fucking good, enjoyable movie. It's like a 9 out of 10. A strong 9 out of 10. I would say like 9.75.
For Fury Road?
For Fury Road.
Oh, you're saying that 2's better than Fury Road?
Yeah. I like 2 more than Fury Road. It was kind of hard, dude, because like especially with recency bias. Like after I watched Fury Road, I was like, God damn, that might be better than the second one. But removed from all of it, I haven't seen them in a minute now. It's been like a couple weeks. I'm like, yeah, fucking number 2 is sick as hell. It's a great story. That's where I'm at with Mad Max.
For me personally, Fury Road, I give it an 8. It's a great movie. Like. Probably top tier in that genre, but it's just not my cup of tea. It's like, I don't know, like thinking of epics, like I guess I'm not that big of an epic kind of guy. It feels like a lot to absorb, a lot to like be into, you know, like there's a lot happening on screen kind of voice.
Yeah.
I've seen Furiosa. I would probably say it was weaker than Fury Road. I'll probably put that at a 7.
So you haven't seen the first 3, right?
I haven't seen the first 3, no.
Okay, so I feel like if you watched the first 3...
What's with you? What's with you? What's with you in the context? You're like, you need context to enjoy everything.
You don't need it, but for me, that's what... I probably feel like you if I watched Fury Road without watching the first 3. Like, if I didn't get attached to these characters yet, and I just watched Fury Road, I would have been like, oh, that was cool, badass shit. But since I went and started from the beginning, I'm like...
I feel like if I watched episode 3, if I was watching episode 1 or 2 of Star Wars, I feel like I would have enjoyed it just as much.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't
I would even think about like, whoa, that's who Anakin is when I watch episode 1. I'm like, what a nerd. Are you an angel? So fucking speaking of just a little bit into the nuclear part of Mad Max, like how everything fell down and government, all that jazz, blah blah.
Mm.
So that's Australia, apparently. So fucking, I wonder how Mad Max World will be around like places that would get hit, because I don't know if Australia got hit, but they definitely had like some aftermath fall from it, right?
Mm.
Because there's no like craters and shit, right? From what I've seen, like the place is just annihilated, like because it's been dried out.
Yeah.
So fucking, to be honest, it would fit in Fallout's universe.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like it would. Because Fallout's whole thing was like they knew that the nuclear shit was happening, and all the rich people were just kind of like having fun with it.
Mm.
They were like, "Well, what if we start testing on people since there's gonna be like no government anymore? Like, what if we like do vault 1 through 100, and each vault's a different like science experiment?" And they were like, "Yeah, sounds fun. Well, what about one where like there's one girl and like 100 guys? What if that one it's the opposite? 100 guys or 100 girls and one guy? And,
One
like,
gorilla
like
versus 100 men.
like literally, like they would do that. Like they would be like, what if we just threw a gorilla in there? Like we have the people sign up for it. They think they're gonna get saved. They get thrown into a science experiment.
Yeah.
And that's like the whole like plot. Really, is like nuclear wars happening. Fucking Canada. There was like a war between us and Canada for something that actually was in the news recently. Um, was that oil? Maybe. We were trying. Yeah, I think we're trying to get their oil.
Canada's oil?
Yeah, because they have like literally like one side of their country is like oil,
Mm.
and if we do get that shit, like we're pretty much like we don't need the Middle East anymore.
Yeah, because Alaska is right next to Canada.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called the Alaskan something war.
Yeah, because Alaska was like rich in oil, like hella rich in oil. That's how we got like a lot of our reserves in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. And then fucking something about fighting China, which is shit. Did you hear about what happened in the news the other day?
Mm-mm.
Some bitch got caught with a fungus. Like a Chinese girl was
What
pretending
the
to be
hell?
like a student,
Uh-huh.
but she was like a fucking like a spy, and she got caught with like this fucking fungus that would like wipe out props.
What the? Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like all the comments were like, "Well, that's the one that they caught," and it's like that's true. Like that is just from what we know. There's like one operator. Like
Mm.
we don't know how many of these fuckers are out there. I mean, it's a fungus, dog. Like
That's scary.
like, and Monsanto and shit is already doing that shit. Like they're fucking already making it so that they're like the only place that you could get fucking food from. If you try to make your own type of food, they're gonna do that fungus basically to you. I don't know. I don't know if and then the second thing you have to do about these conspiracy theories is like, why? Like, why am I hearing about it this way? Did they do it so that I heard about it this way? Or did we actually find out about it, as a collective and was like how the fuck do we figure this shit out?
Okay, so there's the Mountain Dew conspiracy, right? Every
About
time
the
they
penis thing?
Huh?
The penis thing?
No.
Oh.
The fact that every time they come out with a new flavor of Mountain Dew, it's like something bad happens, and it's usually correlated to the flavor or the imagery on the can, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like
Kind of insane.
yeah, there's like a whole, you could look it up. There's like a whole thing about it. Like there was a Maui can, like a Mountain Dew Maui Blast or some shit like that, and then like 2 months later the fucking Hawaii fires happened, shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Little Caesars got a fucking mango.
Fucking lazy.
They got a mango rush.
I'm sit on the floor as well.
Yeah. They got a mango rush flavor, right?
Yeah.
And someone had sent this to me. It was like these two podcasters talking about it. one podcaster goes, "Oh, have you heard about the Mountain Dew conspiracy?"
Yeah, it's like the same people, right?
Yeah.
It's like the same people every time. It's like some dude and like some girl and like some other.
Well, this one was a dude. There's two guys.
Oh, okay.
And the other dude's like, "Oh no, I don't know about that." All right, we were podcasters. We already know like the whole
rigmarole. Like we planned it. Like we planned on talking about it before.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Like, oh, please tell me more.
Yeah.
Almost like a movie, but like it's a different format. Like when a character's like, "Oh yeah, tell me more about this."
Yeah. But I think that you want to talk about.
Yeah. So he goes through it, right? And then he's like, "Oh," and they start talking about the Little Caesar one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the dude that doesn't know about this conspiracy theory goes, "Whoa, what would that resemble? You're like, what kind of disaster do you think would happen?" And this guy fucking literally goes like this, "Huh? Well, there's a lot of Little Caesars in Texas, so I don't know. Maybe like Texas gets flooded or something."
And then guess what?
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Right? And then like the video kind of ends at that point, right? The little reel I saw that this person had sent to me. I checked the comments and people were going, "What?" Because Texas just got flooded.
Yeah.
And people were saying, "Why is this going into my timeline now? Like, why am I getting this video now?"
Yeah. When did it come out?
Apparently, the reel was from 2 months ago.
Oh.
When Mango Rush dropped, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I really find interesting is that the guy who supposedly doesn't know about the Mountain Dew conspiracy,
out of nowhere
knows that there's a lot of Little Caesars in Texas.
Yeah.
Right?
Who knows that? Who knows that off the top of their dome?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could know where Little Caesars is based from. It's in Chicago.
Yeah.
So it's like, if he said, "Oh, well, Little Caesars started off in Chicago, so maybe that's where," it's like, no, my bad, not Chicago, Denver, Colorado. So if he would have said like, "Oh, well, Little Caesars started off in Denver, Colorado."
Wait, that has Denver, Colorado?
Yeah, because that's where Eminem worked at Little Caesars too.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
That's why they own the Denver Red Wings.
And you know what's funny? I don't mean to call you out, but you were talking about that Secret War shit, and how like they have like that place in Colorado.
Oh yeah.
But I think you called it Chicago at one point. And then you called it Colorado at a different point.
Yeah.
Like they're like two different areas. Yeah, you were like back and forth in it. Yeah. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, wait, where the fuck? Where are they from?
No, yeah, they were definitely from Denver, Colorado. Titania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Spider Woman.
Mad Max.
Man. No, yeah. So like the fact that this dude knows that there's the most Little Caesars are in Texas. Like, how do you know that fact? They're in on it for sure.
Literally.
For sure, and like their video just randomly gets picked up by the algorithm.
Plants.
Plants.
Plants, well watered.
Now that Texas is flooded, now people are getting that video. Like, it could be just because people are talking about it, so it picks up on the algorithm. But nah, like,
there's no way you fucking threw that shit on a fucking dartboard and it hit a bullseye.
Yeah, like, how did they know for sure that's what it was gonna be? Because here's the thing, I don't know. I didn't see the full podcast. I'm getting this as a reel, right? A little snippet of the podcast.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they talk about
delivered.
I don't know if they talk about it within at some point, like that was edited out. But if you look at the actual Mango Blast can artwork, you see the Caesar man in a canoe, in a mango. He's in a mango that's shaped like a canoe, and he's like sailing throughout the water. They're like a water, and there's like fiery mangoes raining down because the mangoes are fucking the flavor's like a spicy mango flavor, and it has a little kick to it too. It kind of tastes like the flaming hot Mountain Dew. So that's just interesting to note. Because if they would have said, "Oh, well, you know what? If this is how they could have got away with it without being too suspicious." Oh, well, the Little Caesar man is in a mango-shaped canoe. Maybe something's gonna be flooded. But they literally
but without calling out Texas.
Without calling out Texas. Yeah. But not only do they not mention the fact that he's in there, they just straight up say, "Oh yeah, well, Texas. Maybe it'll get flooded," and then boom, 2 months later it gets flooded. Crazy, right?
Wait, hold on. It was found in Michigan. A suburb of Detroit. Oh, okay, I'm done.
Oh, I said Denver. Yeah, they're from Detroit. Detroit Red Wings.
Detroit Red Wings. Because I was thinking about this whole time. I'm like, but they had a hockey team, and now they have way more.
Yeah.
But they started off with that hockey team, and I was like,
you see, that's how we know we got our fucking little tiny facts wrong, but still similar.
I'm sorry, I'm not a fucking PhD major in fucking geology over here, dog. Like,
I'm sorry, I don't know the fact that off the top of my head that the most Little Caesars are in Texas.
In Texas.
Of all places.
Can I look that up real quick too? Hold on. Where are Little Caesars based? Or where are the most Little Caesars?
What state yields the most Little Caesars?
That's not even right.
They're wrong?
The highest number of Little Caesar locations of U.S. are in California and Houston. Oh, okay.
Oh, Texas, yeah.
Yeah, but California and Houston with 540 stores and 47 stores respectively. Wait, what do you mean? So we have 540 and they have 47? Now I'm doing a deep dive on this shit. Oh, we have 540. And Texas has 535.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we beat them out by fucking 5.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was wild. I was getting concerned when he said Denver, Colorado, though, because I was like reading up on a bunch of conspiracy theories. And so much of them.
Oh, the Denver airport.
Yeah,
that's probably
a lot of them are like, yeah, Denver, Colorado shit. And then fucking I don't know. People are talking about like fucking like, oh, we bomb blah blah. So what if they bomb us and blah blah? And it's like, dog, we
Iran.
not only are we fucking like pretty protected, like we start like there's fucking lasers now, dog. Like there's literal lasers. There's drones. I think we had like the highest. Not we. I think
it's because
like
they're trying to incite fear.
I think it was Israel. I think Israel like did like a fucking big ass bombing. That was like one of the biggest ever with a bunch of drones and some shit. And then fucking Russia just keeps fucking going back and forth with them, and it's like, no, just let them be. They have enough bombs. we could be on our side real quick. Do you know what the Big Beautiful Bill is?
Big Beautiful Bill? I keep hearing about it, but I don't know.
Apparently that's like the fucking thing that's like the overtime shit and blah blah blah. Like you're not getting taxed on blah.
Oh, I heard about it. Yeah.
But it's also like more check-ins for like welfare and this and that. I mean, it doesn't sound all bad, but also at the same time, it's like I don't know that much about it. I'll be talking on my fucking ass on that shit. At some point,
I do know that I don't like to work too much overtime because I do get taxed hella.
Yeah, so that's crazy. So it'd be cool if we didn't, but
yeah.
Sorry, I was just reading up on fucking like all this shit. Sonic attacks, fucking microwaves, lasers. Whatever, man. The FBI does whatever the FBI wants. But fuck, what's gonna happen? Hey, let's stop the CIA real quick. Oh, what's that in the back of my fucking head? You know, there's like a fucking like they even have shit. They have like X-ray shit through the walls, bro. Like you remember that shit in Batman, Dark Knight, when they're like connecting everything.
Oh yeah.
So Batman can like see everything.
Yeah.
Like you can do that
through
like,
people's cell phone cameras. And shit.
Through everything. Yeah. Like Amazon like made the network to do that. Like all the Amazon networks are like connected that way. Insane. Wow. This motherfucker just got married.
Who?
Remarried.
Bezos?
And guess who wasn't invited?
You? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nah. Nah, I was like, if Diddy was there, though, it would have been a hell of a party. I was telling my friends, too. At work, they were like, damn, Diddy got... they took off the charges against Diddy. And I was like, that's going to be one hell of a fucking homecoming party, dog. Bro's going to slide in like a slip and slide.
I like there's a meme saying like how Diddy's going to slip through his the bars of his prison. Well, baby oil.
Yeah.
They put his face over the T-1000, slipping through the bars.
He is the oil.
He should be the next Terminator.
That'd be funny.
Liquid metal.
The D-1000.
The D-1000.
Oh no, it's the Diddler. I had so much.
And then the un-Nazi the world.
Willem Dafoe's meme was on One Piece.
Oh yeah.
Like the newest episode. You saw it already?
Yeah. I haven't seen the episode, but I saw the reference. That's sick.
I'll go back to it. It's just funny as hell.
That's even funnier.
And I love that shit, dog. I love when places do that, man. Just be
Yeah,
relevant.
like Black Clover when they copied Salt Bay.
Yeah, they did that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it was Black Clover.
I'm not a Black Clover guy.
I watched Black
I know
Clover.
a big Black Clover fan. A
Renza.
big one. Shout out Renzer. Yeah, he alone keeping that mangaka fucking with money in the bank. Because I don't know any other Black Clover fans. Oh, there a lot of anime came out recently too. Obviously we just saw Red's a Girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Season 4, episode 1. Fuck Kazuya.
Kazuya?
Is so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
It's like you would expect 4 seasons in, this motherfucker's gonna get some character development. But I'm telling you right now, I'm like about 2 seasons ahead in the fucking manga, and this guy has 0% of fucking character development. I'm like reading the comments of like these mangas too, like on Reddit, and fucking like somebody kind of said, well, the way I picture it to like help myself is to like all those people in the background that are saying, oh, she's so hot and this and that, blah blah blah. They're like only his insecurities in his head, like they're not actually saying that in real life. And then I'm like, yeah, that would make it easier to digest
himself.
But what do you mean he says it himself?
Chizuru's so beautiful.
Yeah, he does say that.
He says it to
but that's why.
He says it to a lot of the girls he comes into contact with.
But that's why he's like picturing. Well, if I'm saying that, the whole group of those guys over there are probably saying that about her.
I think they're really saying it.
I think they're saying it. I think it's just the writer.
And especially in season 1 where she was hanging out with the actor dude. That was clearly like fucking better than Kazuya. Like style wise. And
you know what's crazy too? You would think that he would write something bad for him, but he doesn't. Like not really. I mean, he does kinda, but like nothing too bad.
I like the way season 3 started off with him seeing her in that play. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, definitely. Like actually supporting, like actually being supportive. Like season 3.
Because it gave him something to do, like everyone as a group, and I like that a lot. Because it kind of it pivots away from Kazuya being a dumbass.
Yeah, and except he is.
We get to see he still is, but we get to see more of these characters interacting in a cool way.
Yeah,
which is what I like. Yeah.
Well, what I hate the most is how constantly he's in his head, calling out the bad shit he's doing it anyway, and then proceeds to not fix himself in any way.
And just like other characters be talking, he's just in his head.
Yeah, they're like in the anime, like it's so much more pronounced how people are talking. He's like faking over them. Literally, we were watching the fucking first episode of season 4, and fucking Ruka's over here like, this is how you're supposed to be a good boyfriend, blah blah blah. And he's just the whole time like, man, Chizuru. And how am I gonna like stop talking to Ruka right now so I can get back to Chizuru? And it's crazy because it's like, dog, you're not forced into this. Like you really aren't. Chizuru said to like do it, and really, she was dumb as fuck when she said that shit. There ain't no way some girl's like crying, fucking like begging you to go out with her, and you tell her no, and somebody's like, hey, how about you just do it? And he's like, oh, all right, let's go out. What? You want to do boyfriend-girlfriend things? Shit. I like this other girl. Oh, that's okay. Is it? No, I feel bad about it. Stop doing that.
At this point, I already told you, but yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of tired of her doing the most for him, especially when she told off. One of my favorite moments in the series now is her telling off Mommy, his ex-girlfriend. When she told her off in the karaoke.
Fuck Mommy, dog.
Fuck Mommy.
Nobody fucks with Mommy, bruh.
Me and all my homies hate her.
Me and all my homies hate Mommy.
Ruka tells her off in the karaoke booth, and it was amazing. It was like top 10 moments. Number 1. Top 10 moments of Rent a Girlfriend. Number 1. Ruka tells off mommy. Yeah, that shit was epic. Like, she does so much. This motherfucker wants a hot girlfriend. This is a hot girlfriend, and he doesn't do a damn thing with her at all.
Let me just say, biggest downside, age. Ruga.
He doesn't give her the bare minimum. He thinks he's doing enough just by texting her. I'm like, bro, if you're really not gonna put the effort into it,
also his texts suck.
Just leave.
His texts suck.
Just get with Mizuhara. Like, come on, bro.
And if his texts suck, imagine those phone calls. It'll be like me and my. And Angel loves telling the story about me and my ex. She was calling me, and I'm literally sleeping on the phone, not listening to her. And Angel's like watching me and laughing. It's a fucking scene from Spider-Man 3. What was that? Yeah, I got you.
Shabbat shalom.
He answers the phone with fucking shalom, dog. That's crazy.
Apparently Spider-Man is Jewish.
I don't believe that.
Apparently Stan Lee was Jewish.
Spider-Man's on top of these churches and stuff, fucking aura farming, and he's Jewish?
It's because Sam Raimi was Christian.
I don't know, they looks fire. So, obviously I don't have that shit pulled up from the last episode. There's this new, like, you know how, like, Unreal has, like, the look of Unreal?
Unreal
5? Yeah, the Unreal Engine. So, there's, like, this new thing that they're using, and it's already been, like, used. There's, like, this new Sims type game. What was it called? Inzoid? So, if you look at this is a fucking, like, Chinese Sims game, but it's, like, hyper realistic. You could, like, literally fucking make, like, you can make yourself in it, and there's, like, this thing in your iPhone, or I think it's, like, mostly the recent iPhones. Basically Apple products have, like, this built-in, like, sensor that could, like, it reads your face differently than how Android reads your face. So, like, it actually, like, sends a laser bit, like, going back and forth to, like, kind of, like, you know how maps look when they're, like, carting them, and, like, it kind of tells you exactly, like, where the top point is to the bottom point? Like, does that. So when you're talking, and, like, you have the camera from your iPhone, like, looking at you, it'll make the model move that way. So I could be talking like this, and then the model would actually move that way. And Djibouti already played it. They made, like, a fucking Michael Jackson, and, like, and yeah, they literally made a Michael Jackson, and he's like, and he's, like, making these, like, faces and stuff, and, like, it moves exactly like how he's moving his face. And it's pretty crazy. But this engine, I don't know if it's called an engine, but what they're using is gonna be using in a lot of new games, like the new fucking Witcher. And deadass, if I could make a fucking a VTuber, dog, I'll do VTubing, man. I'll do it.
What's that?
VTubers, they're like the anime people you see streaming. Like, you don't have to put your face out there anymore. You can just put it on behind a model. And I mean, I don't know much about the community. I feel like it's one of those communities, like, since your face isn't out there, like, you could do, like, shady shit, and then try to, like, hide behind it, fucking blah blah. Like I was saying, I think it was like 2 episodes ago. There was, like, this bitch named Cinder, and apparently she was, like, talking shit about everybody, and then she even, like, was trying to, like, steal an artist and make sure that the artist only worked for her and blah blah blah. And then, like literally all the files came out, like like literally 10 Google documents worth of fucking files were coming out.
Google Docs?
Yeah, she literally got doxxed. Okay, so it's gonna be on Unreal Engine 5, but yeah, apparently there's something else. I guess it's not called an engine; it's called something else. But I just want to show you the videos mostly because they just look cool. It was
cool,
from, like,
scary.
It looks cool
because it's sounding scary.
Yeah. The future, dog. It's not like AI shit. It's like you make a 3D model, and then that 3D model, it skips a lot of the steps that
Man,
wouldn't have been available to us.
Hasbro came out just a few years ago with an there's an app from Hasbro called Hasbro Pulse.
Ugh.
You can order figures on there.
Yeah.
You can also get a face scan of your face, and they'll make a figure of you. And you got to choose. At the time that they did this, Hasbro had the license for Power Rangers, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
And there was another one, but I forgot. But you could choose from one of these bodies. You could make yourself the Red Power Ranger, or you can make yourself, your figure could come as a Snake Eyes body from G.I. Joe, or you could have chose one of like the Marvel Legend bodies, right? I think like Iron Man or Cap, and like it's such a cool concept. Some people did it, and like their head sculpts kind of came back kind of wonky.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't one to
shitty.
one. Yeah, but just the concept.
It was like the beginning of 3D printing shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man,
so much better.
I wanted to do it so bad, even if my shit looked stupid. Like
it's like that's me.
That's I just never got around to it, bro.
Looking like fucking like Sid melted a fucking soldier head. It's me.
I gained all this weight, and I was like, why can't they do this when I was still skinny? But I didn't want my figure to be fat. That's one of the main reasons I didn't do it.
But you could be like Blob or Rufus.
I definitely would have chose the Snake Eyes body.
Snake Eyes?
Yeah, Snake Eyes or the Red Power Ranger, solely because the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger books that they had were really good. Like some of the best bodies they put out.
I think the issue was when you're doing it, like you're not like scanning your head, right? Like it's like just pictures. So they're kind of just like putting your face PS2 style, like on a figure, you know, like that's probably why they should look wonky, because that's kind of what they do with their figures anyway. Like they get the sculpt, and when they go to paint it, they just kind of like, you know, like those like water things, like you paint on the water and then you could like drop stuff into them.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called, but it's like hydro dipping. I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I feel like it's something similar to that. They just kind of like laser. All right, we painted it on. So if it was more like actual scan head and face and make the figure, which companies do that. Like there's companies that do that.
Mattel and Jazzwares. I know
it'd probably be a better result.
They do wrestling figures, so they scan the wrestlers' heads.
Well, I mean, like for the public. Like there's companies that do it for the public.
Yeah.
I know there was one specifically, and I commented like, no articulation, and they were like, soon. And it's
for real?
Like, yeah.
For who? What company?
I don't know. It was some rando company. That's probably why they responded. But it's like, ain't soon enough because I don't got the ad for it. All right. Did we run out? Is that it? Is that all she wrote? Favorite Wolverine figure? Go.
Favorite Wolverine figure?
Yeah.
You know, put me on the spot like that?
Yeah, I'm putting you directly on the spot. There's like 10 Wolverines here. What's your favorite Wolverine figure?
It's so hard to choose, bro.
I'm off by 2. There's 8.
I kinda...
Is there more Wolverines around, or are these all of them?
Those are all of them. You know what? My favorite would probably have to be that Rebel Tech one.
It's just dope, man.
It's amazing.
There's too much fucking... There's so much articulation. He's always... Excuse me. He's always gonna have those legs open like that.
Yeah.
So, like...
But you know what? It's just the fact that he looks like he jumped straight out of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, bro. Like
That's
that he looks like...
Oh, but you don't have that one either, though.
When he's fighting Ryu on the rooftop, that's
literally his pose, yeah. I'm
like, bro, this shit's sick.
See, that's what I mean.
The Helverine is dope as hell, too.
That cinematic? Yeah, I was looking at the Helverine. He's really sick.
And so is the Hugh Jackman Wolverine SH Figure Arts. Just to finally have Hugh Jackman in that iconic costume in figure form from SH Figure Arts, that shit looks sick as hell.
Oh.
What would you say?
Oh.
You see the
I think I'm gonna have to go for Marvel Select, dog.
That's a
Who is it?
That's a Toy Biz Marvel Legends.
Toy Biz.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I used to have that one as a kid.
Yeah,
And that's the stand that he came with too. It's pretty sick. There's a lot of good detail in that motherfucker.
Oh, he's standing on the multiple man.
No, it's like the Hellfire Club grunts.
Hellfire Club grunts.
Yeah.
Is this Mayfix?
Yeah. No. Mezco.
Mezco?
Yeah.
Is there a Mayfix one?
Yeah. The one crossing his arms is Mayfix. And the Helverine.
I would never have guessed.
The Helverine is a knockoff of Mayfix. There is a Marvel Legend Helverine. That one's real. Someone took the concept of the Helverine figure from Marvel Legends and put it on the fucking Mayfix body.
That's sick.
Yeah, and they sell it.
If anything, this is a custom.
It's essentially a high value custom.
How much was it?
I got mine for like $40. Yeah, it's solid too.
That's
the only
not
problem
bad.
is he has like yellow paint on his arms, like yellow paint residue.
Yeah.
That Revoltech Agent Venom up there is a knockoff too from the same company.
Yeah, I was thinking about just getting knockoffs, to be honest. Like, what's even the point anymore?
That's what I was thinking. Once I bought that knockoff Agent Venom, and only one tendril broke so far, I was thinking like, yeah, I paid $20 for this. $20 versus fucking Agent Venom, $150. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
And then they're gonna.
And you want me to buy like you guys release like 10 fucking figures. That's 75 fucking a pop.
Yeah.
If lucky, like that's not resale value.
Yeah.
Like,
and then you're gonna make the reissue, which thank you for doing reissues in the first place, because all these other toy companies don't really be doing reissues. But you're gonna make the reissue come with the more accessories.
Yeah.
And you're gonna charge it for fucking almost
150?
twice its price. Nothing more. They put the price up from 150.
Oh.
I'm like, bruh.
We just gotta steal with the fucking snail shell, dog. You know, after I saw that one video.
Which one?
It's like a snail shell review. I think it was of the pumpkin one or something. Or somebody. And now I'm getting a bunch of fucking Gooner fucking figure reviews and shit on my fucking thing. And I was like, this mini skirt's removable? And I'm like, what is happening to my feed? Alright, dog. I think it's about that time.
One Piece, bro.
Oh, more?
One Piece.
Alright, guys, we have one more piece of information.
The anime One Piece is insane.
Yeah, it's insane to try to go through it.
It's pretty crazy the level of intricacy in this show. Because people will tell you, when they try to get you into One Piece, they'll tell you.
What are they telling you?
Oh, there's so much world building. Each island has its own system and structure, and it makes sense. And it's just like, and Oda sets up things that in previous chapters and you wouldn't even think about it, and then later on it all comes back, right? All that is true.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
All that is true, but it's even
more relevant.
It's even crazier than that. It's more relevant, and it goes deeper than you think. Because right away, I could already tell, like, goddamn.
Why?
Because they're pirates and this planet is mostly water. I mean, our own planet is mostly water. This planet even more so in the One Piece universe, right?
What a grand line.
Good line. But it's about to become red. The red line. Nah. One thing I found funny is that, like, your protagonist is the pirates, right?
Okay.
So Luffy will go somewhere, like in the...
Are they really protagonists? I mean, I guess. By definition.
That's my point. Like, I'm in the Fishman arc, right? And the Fishman...
They want to be villains. They like, say that openly, no?
Yeah, because in the Fishman arc where I'm currently at, Fishmen don't trust humans, right? So they're like thinking, because this one bitch that had like a premonition of Luffy in flames thinks that Luffy's gonna burn down the Fishman Island, right? So everyone's like, she tells people this, and everyone's like, well, her premonitions are never wrong, so I guess the Straw Hat guy really is gonna burn down Fishman Island. So they all think he's an enemy. So they try to capture him and his whole crew, like the royal people and the leaders of the Fishman Island, right? All this other crazy shit goes down. The new Fishman pirates who are actually evil, who are actually trying to destroy Fishman Island, are like trying to kill the king and the sons of the king and all that, right? So now they kind of have no choice but to rely on Luffy, and Luffy was probably gonna save them anyways, right? So they're just like, it's like the people coming to terms with Luffy being the savior, and some characters will even ask Luffy like, are you gonna save us? Are you a good guy? And Luffy will say,
You guys got meat?
Yeah, he'll say that, or he'll just say like, you know what? I'm a pirate, so you decide. I'm not gonna. Luffy doesn't tell people when people. It's not the first time they've asked him that, right? Other people throughout the story have already asked him that, and he says, "Yeah, people keep asking me that. People keep asking me if I'm back. You know what? I never really had anything to say until now. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm back." No, I'm just kidding. Luffy, well, he is back because it's been 2 years. Time skip. Luffy tells him, yeah, people keep asking me that. I'll let you decide. Right? That's what he tells him.
What did he decide?
But Luffy is known for going to islands, and these islands are under oppression, and
we need a Luffy.
He frees them. He liberates them.
We need a Luffy.
We do. Because I'll tell you this. I used to think it was, before fully diving into this world of One Piece, I always kind of thought it was funny that the only military faction is the Marines. I'm like, the Marines? Oh, I guess because, like, they're pirates? So, of course, they'd be fighting Marines, right? There's, like, no infantry. There's, like, no, like, regular army. There's no, like, Air Force, you know? You feel me? There's just the Marines.
I hear you.
So...
It's funny, too, because they should be known as the Navy.
Yeah, they are the Navy.
But they're called the Marines even in the show.
Yeah, they call them the Navy and they call them the Marines. They call them the Navy, and you're a Marine in the Navy. So after watching the show, I get to the point where, like, the point in the story where they actually show more of, like, the world and who's running the world. There's elders running this world, right?
Give them a fedora, my lady.
I actually did a post like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, with my old Marvel Legend Venom, I put Undertaker's
hat. Right now I have the Rebel Tech Venom and I'm posing him around just for the cast.
I put Undertaker's hat on the Marvel Legend Venom, and since I did that same, I did Undertaker, like an old school Mattel Undertaker, doing his finisher to the yellow Ninja Storm Ranger that was made by Bandai America.
Yeah.
And once I got SH Figure Arts Undertaker and SH Figure Arts fucking yellow Thunderstorm Ranger, I did the same thing, like the same poses and shit, as I did from like years prior. So since I did that with them, and I got this Rebel Tech Venom, I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna put a new hat, a new Undertaker hat on this fool. I did the same thing.
My lady.
But yeah, so it turns out that these three elders, I think there's 3 of them, they run the One Piece world, right? And it turns out it's not just the Navy. There's a world government. Pretty much a whole government running the entire world. And they have like their own branch of military and shit. They're called world government officers. There's even a CIA. They're called CP.
You can't get away from them.
There's a faction called CP9.
Oh no, not CP. That's retarded.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's bad. People are like, bro, you gotta watch Cyberpunk, but like they would like abbreviate it, and people are like, no, don't abbreviate it. Probably have to censor that, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't think you should mention that.
Yeah. I think that puts us on a list if we fucking put that shit.
Yeah, so there's even a CIA, and they're called CP. CP9 is like the first group that they go up against. Since I played the card game, I've already been spoiled, and there's like a CP0.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Good thing they didn't tell you about CP0911.
Cyborg 001.
Oh, you got me.
Nah, yeah. So yeah, there is multiple branches of like governments and military in this world.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about the United Nations in our own world, right? And you think about the Denver airport,
Yeah.
and there's a bunch of conspiracy theories about the Denver airport.
I mean, who fucking draws that shit, bro? There's like literally fucking Baphomets and shit everywhere.
Yeah, Baphomet's.
It's a government made fucking airport, dude.
There's a mural of a bunch of like kids of different ethnicities coming together. So the idea is that like it'd be nice if there was a utopia, right? Theoretically, a utopia can't actually work, right?
Theoretically.
Theoretically, it's just not possible.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, humans are trash, bro.
yeah, humans are trash.
We always want more. We're never satisfied. And if you see somebody with more, you're pissed.
Yeah, definitely. People like to kind of think like, oh, if the world came together as one, we'd be good, right?
Mm-hmm. No, if we were communism, dog, like, no, people would be pissed off. I have just as much as this dude has.
Yeah.
Like, people want to be better inherently. Like,
Yeah.
you want to be better than most people.
And if you're not, you have no one to blame but yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's why you look for flaws in people. Oh, you like that guy? Well, that guy did blah 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 in 1987. Oh, you like this blah blah blah. Well, they ran over a fucking cat, and like you're always trying to find a high ground. It's like, yeah, well, also they have like billions of dollars and I don't. So
One thing is for certain: the winner in war, the winners write the history.
mm-hmm.
Right?
Because yeah, when it comes down to it, it's about power, right?
Yeah. The winners write the history, right?
I could be the most evil person. If I was more powerful than you guys, you can't stop me. Like, point blank, period.
So, winners write the history. If we actually did come together, every country in the world, and we were controlled by one government,
mm-hmm.
we'd actually just be controlled by one branch of government that has control over the whole world. That's world domination.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the means seem justified.
Yeah. I mean, you could hide it with a democracy.
Yeah.
You could give the illusion of choice. Illusionary democracy.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Fuck that. I know it seems good, but in the long run, things end up just being worse. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the One Piece world, they actually have a world government, and it's led by the elders. Right? Then you start to learn more of the history as you watch the show, right? So apparently, like fucking ages ago, before any of the One Piece shit started, like the pirate, all that shit, before any of that popped off,
before the AOAO,
they kind of tell you that the world was once, like different, but then like a cataclysm happened, pretty much, right?
Okay.
So then, the governments of the world of different countries and shit came together to make the world government. And then the race of people that were living before all that shit popped off,
mm-hmm.
they're actually they're treated as royalty. And so any descendants of that family that are still alive throughout the years, they're called celestial dragons.
Mm.
And like I remember before I had even fully gotten into One Piece, right? Like I'm talking like only just catching a couple episodes or chapters here and there, right? Angel would tell me about what was going on in One Piece, and he would mention the celestial dragons, and I'd be like, "What the hell? What are these?" They kind of sound cool, right? Celestial dragon.
Mm-hmm. Is that the one that Luffy beat their ass though? Kaido?
No, he's not a celestial dragon.
Oh, he's literally a dragon, isn't
he? Yeah, he's literally a dragon. Celestial dragon. So once you start to watch One Piece and you figure out who these people are, they're fucking snobby rich people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they own slaves. They're slave owners.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it's terrible. You fucking hate these people.
Mm-hmm. Naturally.
Usually you'll find them riding their slaves, like if they're
whoa, like fucking Radan from fucking Elden Ring.
I don't know, but probably yeah.
Radan's like this like super like big buff like knight dude with like two big ass fucking you can kind of picture like Legend of Zelda, like just a big dark knight with like two things, and then it gets increasingly small toward like the bottom, and you see that he's riding a horse. A normal sized horse.
That's funny.
So he's like 2 stories tall, He's riding like a normal sized horse, dude.
Kind of the reverse. The first time you see a celestial dragon and their slave, it's like a big buff dude, and there's like a girl sitting on top of him.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Well, not the slavery part, but like the design of like little person riding big person. I
Yeah.
like that design.
There's there's a cool fishman that was their enemy in one of the earlier arcs.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's like their friend. His name is Hachi, right? He's like an octopus man. One of the slave, one of the
like Hibaki?
yeah, one of the celestial dragons, tries to kill him at a slave auction, and he does shoot him, and Luffy fucking walks up to the celestial dragon and punches the shit out of him, and like he flies, and Luffy's bounty gets even higher because he just punched. You're not supposed to fuck with these people.
Nice.
These people have instant access to the Navy and the world government. So if you fuck with any of them in any capacity like that, they can literally just call the army on you.
Nice. That's what he wants.
Who?
Luffy. He wants to fight the army.
Well, in this moment, no. They're trying. Like, his goal is to become king of the pirates, and like, in doing so, he has to visit pretty much.
But he wants the bounty up too.
He does want the bounty up, and that's what makes his bounty going up even higher because he does punch one of the celestial dragons at that point in the story. And it was definitely one of my top 10 moments in the show so far. Him punching that motherfucker. It was so like, I'm telling you, you fucking hate these people.
It's like if they punch South Tucker.
And yeah, it's like that. And like also like they're usually fat. They're usually just fucking gross looking people. Yeah. They're just like snobby as hell.
I'd like to punch a Rockefeller in the face.
Yeah.
Or maybe in his like 10th heart transplant.
So in the current, because I can remember the name easier, in the current arc I'm watching, another celestial dragon pops up in the story. They're called saints. So the current one his name is Miosgard.
Yo, Saint Street.
Yeah, so people call him Saint Miosgard. That's his title. So each of these celestial dragons have.
They're street saints.
That's interesting, right? Yeah, it's just crazy, like how all this fucking crazy shit was in this anime, right?
Oh, sorry.
That I didn't know about prior. It's just a trip. Like, if I had grown up watching it, maybe the things I've learned about the world would probably be easier to like grasp as I learned them. But instead I had to learn these things about the world and then watch One Piece, and it's mirroring our world in a scary way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck. It's a little too close for comfort. But yeah. So the people who...
I mean, life imitates art and art imitates life.
Yeah. So like the people... The winners write the history. So the people that survived this cataclysm of the One Piece world now run the world. And they literally, there was an island called Ohara in the story, and it was basically an island full of archaeologists, and they were studying the world prior to what happened, and the Navy blows them up because they're getting closer to the truth. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You feed them the wrong truth, little nuggets of truth in it. Then you hide the right. And then you trick them into finding something like, we found the truth. And it's like, no, well, we put that there for you to find.
In Peru, there's these things called the Nazca Lines. Have you ever heard of them?
No, it sounds like NASDAQ though.
Nah, they're called the Nazca Lines. They're basically one of the crazy, like impossible things of the world, kind of like the pyramids, right? There are these big ass fucking lines that are like, they say
the 7 wonders of the world.
I don't know if they're the 7 wonders of the world, but people do say it's impossible for the people of how old they are, for the people of the time to have been able to like perfectly draw these big ass lines. Like they're so huge, you can only see them from up top. So that's why they say it's like you can only see them from like an airplane. So that's why they say it's like almost impossible for these people to have made these lines, right? So then they make these lines, and there'll be like a bird, there'll be a monkey. But there's also an archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! Based on these lines. They're called the Earthbound Immortals.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah, one of the Earthbound Immortals is just a dude. He's a blue, like, big blue dude, right? But when you see the actual Nazca line that he's based on...
They kind of like upgrade from Ben 10.
Yeah. if you see the actual Nazca line that he's based on, he kind of has like a helmet. Yeah. So they're kind of saying like maybe just how they kind of think like pyramids were made by aliens. They kind of think that like aliens came down wearing the space helmet and helping these dudes make the lines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty interesting. Then I grew up as a big X-Men fan, right? And I knew about this character called Holocaust. My dumbass, I didn't know what the real Holocaust was, right?
Back then?
Yeah, when I was in
Funny.
8th grade.
You're like, I love Holocaust. Holocaust is my favorite.
Almost.
He's so cool.
My 8th grade math teacher was talking about the Holocaust for some reason. And I was like, oh, I know that bad guy. And he was like, what? And I was like a fucking shithead, right? I was like a kid that talked down in class and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, he was like, sure, Ivan. And I was like, yeah, he's a bad guy in Marvel. He was like an X-Men bad guy. And he was like, okay. And he just like walked away.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh? I don't know. I was like confused, right?
Yeah.
Later on when I was
why aren't you more excited? You want to talk about Holocaust? I know Holocaust.
Yeah. When I got older and I found out what the Holocaust was, I was like, oh shit, why'd they name he's a bad guy. Okay.
Yeah. Why they name fucking what's his name? I don't know. That's Magneto, no?
Holocaust? No,
Yeah.
that's Onslaught.
Oh, that's Onslaught.
Onslaught is the Magneto and Charles
Magneto.
Xavier fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then
Wait, then who's Holocaust in Marvel?
I'll get to that right now.
Oh.
So
Mhm.
I was trying to get a new tattoo, right? And I was thinking like, what do I like? I already have I have two cartoon dogs right now, right?
Mhm.
I was thinking like, damn, maybe I'll just get another cartoon tattoo, right? And I was thinking, oh, it'd be cool to get my favorite Scooby-Doo bad guy.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo. Just Scooby-Doo.
Just Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
No, I wanted one of the bad guys.
That's what I was thinking, though. You were like, yeah, I already got 2 cartoon dogs. And I was like,
Oh, Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, I was like, are you going to get the cartoon dog? Yeah.
Man, nah, Scooby-Doo would be weird. I think you could pass with
That'd
Scrappy.
be weird.
I think you could pass with Scrappy-Doo, even though everyone hates him. But come on, Scrappy-Doo.
You could do running Scooby-Doo with Shaggy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I saw this dude the other day. He had Hamtaro on his hand. I'm sorry, bro, but I'm probably gonna steal that. Like, I'll definitely get Hamtaro.
Hamtaro?
Yeah, I love Hamtaro.
No, Hamtaro.
Hamtaro. No, yeah. So I kind of came down to it. I was gonna get the Space Ghost, not Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but there's like a
what's this called?
There's a bad guy in Scooby Doo that's like a spacesuit with a skeleton in it. It just looks sick as fuck, and he has like a crazy laugh. Yeah, like that. So I started getting back into Marvel Legends, right? Because I stopped collecting them for so long, and I'll pick up one here and there, and they'll come with a build a figure piece, and I never build the figure because I never get to
Spooky Space Kook.
Spooky Space Kook. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get him tatted, but now I'm kind of on the fence because of what I'm about to tell you. So
his name is Kook.
No, I'm collecting these Marvel Legends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a line that's still in stock on this website, Big Bad Toy Store, and they have the whole line of this character named Nemesis, who is this guy right here. This is Nemesis. He's a big space dude with a skeleton head inside his space helmet, and I think that's badass. I like that, what that looks like, right? Like, I like the Spooky Space Kook. I like this Nemesis guy. He looks sick as fuck. So I already had Marrow. She came with like this arm right here. I bought Marrow at GameStop, and then I ordered the rest of the pieces except for the torso. I didn't buy the torso yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they came in.
He has no torso.
My uncle saw me with the pieces that I gotten so far, and he's like, because on the boxes, it says build Nemesis, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, Marvel's Nemesis.
Yeah.
So my uncle sees the pieces I've gathered so far, and he goes, "Oh, cool! You're building Holocaust."
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, the box says he's Nemesis. He's like, "That's Holocaust." And
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
literally Holocaust.
"What the fuck?" They changed his name to
They changed his
Nemesis.
name.
That's why I didn't recognize him. Because once I found out what the Holocaust was, I kind of like just like burned that information out of my mind, you know,
This
about
motherfucker has 3 fingers.
yeah. Yeah. This is I built Holocaust.
That's funny.
And
And he looks like Spooky gaze.
He looks like spooky space kook. That's why I wanted to build him in the first place. Because I want to get the tattoo, and he looks badass. So then, I'm like, I start thinking of, my uncle tells me, he's like, oh yeah, Holocaust is Apocalypse's son. And I was like, for real? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I didn't know that. Apocalypse is Egyptian themed.
Yeah.
And this is his son, who's a spaceman with a skeleton head.
So it matches spooky
space kook.
Space kook.
But not only that, the Nazca lines, the spaceman. Right?
Oh.
Not only that, the celestial dragons from One Piece that are related, direct descendants from the people before the Great Cataclysm. It's not what it's called in the anime, but that's the best way to describe it. The time before the history of One Piece.
The land before time.
Before the world became a world government. These celestial dragons who are related to those people, direct descendants, you know what their outfits are?
Space
suits. And they wear fucking space helmets. Coincidence? I think not.
Do they have Cockney accents?
They have weird accents.
Do they sound like the Beatles?
No.
That was very Indian, actually.
Saint Mayo's guard?
No, for the Courage the Cowardly Dog.
The Ducks?
The Ducks?
Nah.
The Ducks.
Yeah, this is a bunch of coincidences. I'm like, if Holocaust, or Nemesis, as I should probably be calling him now, if Nemesis, Spooky Space Kook, Nazca Lines, Spaceman are connected in any way to the celestial dragons from One Piece, maybe I don't want Spooky Space Kook tatted on me. But it's a sick design though. I don't know. I'm conflicted. That's all I gotta say. I do appreciate this figure though.
I've been conflicted.
This Nemesis figure is dope as fuck, man. I fucking love it. Even you see these lines on him?
They remind me. Stop doing that.
Look, the lines remind me of the Nazca lines on his fucking spacesuit.
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Oh yeah. Here comes Ringo.
There
goes Ringo.
There goes Ringo.
What do you think, Galo?
Stop telling me what to do.
Stop telling me what to do.
No, yeah, definitely the fucking whole Egyptian astronauts space.
Yeah.
There's even like UFOs in the fucking hieroglyphics. Like there's shit that's like, oh, you guys can't come in here. Oh, you have money? Yeah, go ahead, go inside. Like, I'm just saying, it's too much. It's too much for me.
Too much good stuff.
It's too much good stuff. Tungus. You know, that's a stupid ass fucking name. Tungus.
Tungus? Who is it?
That's the name. That's too much good stuff. Like TOOMGIS. But the thing is, there's no I. Like you can't even like.
There's no vowel.
There's
no vowel at all, or just
there's no vowel. Yeah, too much good stuff. Yeah, it's just TMGS. But they added the O's and the I. The O's make sense because it's too much good stuff. So like two isn't like blah blah. But the I doesn't make any sense because there's no I in any of that shit. So his name would be Tooms. Tooms? Yeah, Tooms. And I guess somebody in the fucking boardroom was like, that's hard to say. Add an I. Oh, Tungus. That's so much better. Let's do that. And it's like, no, this character sucks. This character's ass.
AM PM lore. We needed it.
We needed the AM PM lore.
I was watching a video earlier about the Tech Deck lore. How the Tech Deck dude came about. It was pretty interesting. I only saw the beginning though.
Oh. We're recommending like the same shit, dog. I don't know what's happening, but like literally, if I open my fucking, let me see what happens if I open up my YouTube. So
I'm just glad someone's talking about tech decks, bro.
It's really because I think I got it because you were talking about tech decks like a while ago, and I feel like if my YouTube listened to you, it was like you wouldn't guess what came out last week. I'm getting Iron Mouse Connor, those fucking YouTuber guys,
yeah, those guys. The Yu-Gi-Oh guys.
The Yu-Gi-Oh dudes. Smoshcast. I've been getting this guy, but he's like really annoying. Omni. Like, I can't stand his voice. He's one of those ones.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, speaking of anime of lore. So fucking, I wouldn't, obviously, think it's a cool thing if we were able to make an anime and blah, blah, blah. So, speaking of trash taste, um, it's like three fucking weebs. Connor, which is the main one I watch, like his actual content and stuff. Um, then Garnt, it's like Grant, but like the R and A are mixed. And I think the other guy's name is Joey. He's like the one I know least of. Garnt's the one that you guys know we're domestic girlfriend fans. Um, at least us two. And I actually finished the manga and everything, and blah blah blah. And the main drawback from being a fan and stuff is people are like hear like the synopsis and then they're like, "What the fuck?" But it's very like drama. I wouldn't say it's slice of life, but it's. I don't think I would, but it's definitely like since it's an anime and like things are just kind of happening.
Does he work at that restaurant or he just goes there?
He just goes there.
Okay.
But that's cool too because his friend works there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, his friend works at that restaurant, so that's why he knows everybody at that restaurant. And like, just I feel like all the characters are pretty much fleshed out. So when you're reading it or when you're watching it, well, you can't really watch that much because it's only the one season. But on both hands, like I don't know, it's a good story to me. And you guys like just dig deeper. By you guys, I mean the haters. Just dig too deep into being like,
I would say
it's so weird how it's like
I would say they would have to have romance. Like they would have to like romance first.
That's true too. Yeah.
So if you are into romance, yeah, give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
It's
definitely like drama.
Hella drama.
It's so much drama.
You're gonna hate people.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate people and you're gonna love people. You're gonna love certain characters. You're gonna be like, that motherfucker's cool. I wish I had a friend like that.
But the thing is, Garnt, like he's pretty out there with how much he likes the show, and he calls it like, oh, it's one of those like trash watches, like you know how people watch like and the Atlanta Housewives and blah blah, Real Housewives blah blah, and it's like, dog, first off, you're defending it from a losing standpoint. Second of all, you're like not giving actual descriptions on why it's good. Like you're saying like the stuff that's like it's funny that it's not it's funny to say like, well, like yeah, okay. So he likes his teacher and he dates his teacher and fucking it's his sister and blah blah. And it's like
his sister.
It's not even like they like it's such a fucking red herring. Like it's such a thing for like the fucking author to be like, I'm gonna have a story about this guy who dates this girl, but he likes her sister, but the sister likes him, so now it's like a love triangle, and it's like, what's the extra layer I could put on this? Oh, the dad marries their mom, so now he's technically their fucking brother, but off of technicality, even though all that shit that was happening happened before that, you know?
Yeah.
But
the events that happened prior that brings these characters together all happened before.
It all happened before. Like it's such a no reason thing that like they kind of make a joke about it during the show where some like they're all like in their feelings or something, and like some shit happens like family wise, but since the parents don't know like what's happening, they're like it's our fault.
Oh yeah.
And like that's fun. That's funny. Well, why are you moving out? It's because I'm here.
Yeah.
It's like, motherfucker, you guys are nothing right now. But the thing is, the reason why I'm mentioning Trash Taste and Garnt is because fucking Garnt is making his own anime. So it's literally like a group of weebs got together, made a podcast, and it's like 5 years down the line, and they're fucking making their own, like one of them at least, is making their own anime. Technically, they were all handed the opportunity, but they're all busy because they're all doing streaming. This other guy's, I don't know what Joey's doing. I don't really know. I don't really even know what Garnt's doing, but now I know what he was doing. He was doing fucking this anime. So apparently, what's the studio that made Kanagawa? So Kanagawa, I think they're the ones that made fucking Konosuba, I think. Yeah, I think they're like one of those. A bunch of isekais. So fucking, they came up. They were like, "Do you guys want to do something animation wise?" And then their like manager person was like, You guys want to do something animation wise? They came over and they were like saying like fuck it, and then they're all like, nah, we're busy except for Garnt. And he was like, I'd be interested. They're like, oh, give us your screenplay, blah blah, blah this and that. And he's like, I don't have that. Can you give it to us in like 2 months? He's like, yeah,
Too
I'd do
much to
that.
write a story.
Yeah, and then he was like, we had our no, I think it was 3 months, but they had like a tour for like 2 months or some shit, something where like he had obligations, but he said yeah because he's like, I just can't give up the opportunity to do it, but I'm not gonna be able to work on it for a long extended amount of time. It's very it's kind of domestic girlfriend coded, to be honest, because when Natsuo gets into like his writing mood, he like locks himself up and like focuses on writing,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's always like kind of too. And this is like, I don't know why creatives are like this, but they always do it like last day, like the last day that they're able to turn something in is like the day that they turned it in.
Yeah.
So fucking he basically had until like December 31st. He turned it in December 31st, and it was like this fucking isekai story about coming back home. So
Mm-hmm.
fucking like after the isekais happened, what happens now? Like you're back home. How do you deal with that? This and that. So he did the isekai thing because it was Kadogawa, the fucking anime studio. So he was
Yeah.
like, let's play to them, kind of thing. Um, and then they didn't respond. They like just ghosted him.
No way, for real.
Yeah, so he was like, okay. And then something else happened down the line where he worked with this other company that I don't remember the name of, but as they were working, he like, I think he either mentioned that or he said something about being interested in writing something, and they were like, "Oh, you're interested in writing something?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, I have a screenplay and blah blah blah." And they're like, "Oh, you already have the screenplay? Oh, perfect. Give us the screenplay. And we'll." He's like, "You know what? I wanted to do some revisions on it." And by that he means like he didn't want to do the story because it already failed the first time, so he wants to do another story. So fucking it still kept the concept of like coming home, like being home,
Mm-hmm.
blah blah blah. And just like keep long story short, so it's just this guy's doing his passion project, right? And then like, I don't know, you call it a midlife crisis or whatever, but like I really want to work on something. So I was thinking, I was like, yeah, it would be really cool to look shit up, try to like come together with like cool lore on like a world, and then put ourselves into it. And fuck, it's hard. It's hard to like just like focus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I need. I don't know if like I need to do like a whole regimen, exercise and fucking like coffee, clean up my desk. Like I don't know, do the whole fucking thing and just kind of like end up being SpongeBob and like, right? Yes, let's go. And all I read is duh.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking, it's just something I'm interested in. And the thing about Me Too is like, it's a great movement. No. The thing about me is that I get hyper focused on things and then like I kind of just discard them. Like, oh man, I really want to fucking do this, blah blah blah, and then discard it.
Same.
And fucking I don't know. I really want to focus on something. Like I really want to make a game. Obviously, it's not my wheelhouse right now because I don't have the things to do it. But when we decided to do this podcast, it's like, okay, cool. I could buy an iPad and I could do the podcast. Like we could have technically done it before, but it would have been shittier. But I had the iPad as kind of as a catalyst of like, I just spent $800 on this thing. I have no job, but I have my friends and we could talk. So no fucking
You didn't have a
microphone.
job at the time?
No, I think I just got fired. But I was making some money off of stocks and stuff.
Mm.
So fucking my I don't really want to say the idea on the cast, but I do want to do self inserts. I want it to be you, me, and Angel in this, and I want to attack like our actual like insecurities. I want to attack like our actual like downfalls. And I want to give us a like our own arcs. Yeah, yeah. I want to give us like
or you want to make a story about it?
I mostly want to make a story of it because like I feel like in doing so, it's kind of like looking at us and like seeing like, okay, well I fucking I don't like that guy and I see the faults in it and I want it to be better. So I feel like it'd be kind of like forcing us to like be better.
Remember when Crunchyroll had comments?
Remember when Crunchyroll had comments? Yeah, I
And you
do
could,
because I would go to the last episode and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I want to read the manga now." And like one of the first comments was like, "This continues chapter 89, blah blah blah," and I'd be like, oh, "Thank you,
thank you.
thank you."
Or you remember how like, okay, Domestic Girlfriend, for example, right?
Okay.
Well, if you read any of the comments, well, you can't anymore. But if you were to read the comments on Rent a Girlfriend, everyone's hating Kazuya.
Everybody.
Everyone's like, this
I remember
is
that.
worse. This is one of the worst ever.
Yeah.
He's so stupid. He's so dense, right?
Mm-hmm.
You read Domestic Girlfriend's comments, and it's like, people are like, oh, the MC seems alright. He doesn't seem too stupid or nothing, or no one's on his side really yet, right? But when he goes home with that one girl who's obviously kind of like troubled,
Yeah.
and then like he sees her scars, and she's trying to
She's trying to make moves on him.
she's trying to make moves on him. But once he sees her scars,
She's like, "You showed me like the slightest bit of consideration."
yeah, he ends up cooking for her,
Mm-hmm.
and he cooks her a meal, and he leaves it at that, and he goes home.
Yeah.
When you check the comments on that episode,
What do they say?
everyone's like, "Oh, this is the best MC in a long time." Everyone's fucking with them. They're like, "Oh, he did the right thing." You feel me?
Mm-hmm. I feel like if it was nowadays, it'd probably be Gunnar comments.
Probably going to comments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should have just crafted.
that was the episode where collectively people got behind the MC of that anime, right? So let's say there was an anime of our lives, and there was comments, and you see the part of you that you're talking about that you're saying, like, "Oh, fuck that guy, he's being stupid," blah blah blah.
And they're like
How would
agreeing
you
with
feel?
him.
No, how would you feel if they did hate? And then how would you feel if they did agree with them?
Well, I'm not a big fan of myself. I feel like I could definitely be better in 1,000 different ways.
You don't drink your own Kool-Aid?
I don't drink my own Kool-Aid, man. I definitely like. I mean, like if I write myself down on paper right now,
Uh,
I bring nothing to the table. like you could try to find points, but it ain't gonna be nothing.
for me, I think of things I've said and things I've done,
Oh, that's the worst.
and I think, yeah, that was pretty cringy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, why was I so cringe? It makes me, sometimes when you feel nostalgic and you want to go back to a certain time in life, I'm at this point where I'm like, I kind of don't want to go back because I know how cringy I was.
Yeah, like I wanna if I were to go back, is to fix that,
Yeah.
and then I'll be cringe in attempting to fix it.
At the same time, though, I really am a duality of a person because I do have those cringe moments, but I do have some badass moments. I've done some crazy shit. I've been through some crazy shit, and I'm like, damn, that was pretty good on me for doing what I've done or standing up for what I believe in. But
Enough for what you believe in.
mm-hmm. Yeah, but mostly the cringe part.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, yeah, it's definitely gonna be like a heart on your sleeve type of thing if we were to do that. It'd definitely be like a.
I don't know. I've had people tell me that, like, people that know what I've been through and my story,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll tell me, "Oh, I know what you've been through, and I look up to you because you still move forward on a daily basis." I've had people tell me that, multiple people, and I'm just like, "Whoa, okay." And I see how, like, when I leave certain places for good,
Mm-hmm.
and then and I see the effect I've had on people, like when I leave a job site, right? And I'm leaving, and I see the effect I have on people, and some people even cry
Mm-hmm.
because of the fact that I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, and it happens multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, maybe I am doing something right.
I understand like the comedy bit of it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'll like be like, you make people happy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You do funny jokes and then blah blah blah. But like, I don't know, what's like the big picture?
What's in it for me?
Like
personally?
it's not even like what's in it for
Or
me.
gratification.
It's like,
Because I'll tell you, I don't need the gratification. It's not like I'm doing things or saying things for the gratification. If anything, it's probably shallow, and I'm doing it for attention.
yeah,
I am
I'm
making it.
definitely doing it for myself. Like, That's how I make people laugh at work and blah blah blah. Like at this point, it's like just a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's off of it's off the dome, I guess you could say. It's kind of like
Autopilot.
it's an
That's your
autopilot.
default.
It's like nothing. Like it means nothing. Like
For me, it's like I can't, because you talked about it before that you just like you grab at that low hanging fruit of a joke,
mm-hmm.
right? For me, I literally cannot help myself. If
Mm-hmm.
something's going through my brain,
I don't know who the fucking
either I'm doing it or I'm laughing about it.
But it's like these like you know how like Trevor Wallace it's not Trevor Wallace but it's like the other dude has been on like those videos of like um we date six girls and blah blah or like six girls like attempting
Jubilee.
yeah like those Jubilee type of videos but like it's not them I don't believe so but there's this other dude and he's like talking to like my girlfriend's like dad or some shit and, like they're all like together at the table and blah blah and they're like he's like making jokes that's like about his daughter and the guy's like no don't stop doing that and he's like oh yeah you're right that wasn't good blah blah
Show some respect
toward the end he was like I forgot how they said it but basically loose came up and the dad was like yeah real loose and then like, he was like holding back trying to say it and he was like no, not like your daughter. And he was, and then the daughter like does a Stewie like turn. She's like no. But yeah, it's kind of like that. Like you know, trying to hold back the joke, but it'll be funny.
Yeah.
To
I'll tell you
like,
this much.
Funny.
I'm kind of like public enemy number one, so I'm super silent and super like.
Until the time comes.
Until the time comes, but yeah, right now I'm pretty silent. The people talk to me and I'll talk back. It's kind of like me.
It's like the whole friend group thing, right?
Yeah,
like,
I'm kind of like
oh no, I did friend group B jokes with friend group A.
Exactly.
You don't know this friend group yet, so you don't even know what the fucking.
Which is crazy because my previous place I was at, I kind of just like fit right in. And, like I was already myself day one.
What a natural.
Yeah, and everyone was already cool with me. But over here, they're not cool with me, and I know that, and I haven't been myself. And because I haven't been myself, the days have been kind of hard to get through. Because I'm like, fuck. Being me is an outlet that I could use to get through the shitty days. And I cannot do that right now. I'm kind of locked in, I guess you could say.
That's rough,
but in a bad way. Like, in a way where it's like, fuck, this is life right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see that. I see the points. And like.
So I guess I do have some self-control, but it's because of the hatred I'm dealing with.
Yeah. The story I was thinking about, obviously, in like an isekai kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean to throw you under the bus or anything, but you're going to be thrown under the bus. It's going to be Truck-kun getting you.
Me?
Yeah, specifically.
And the main character?
Yeah. So you're the MC. I don't know. That's how I picture it in my head. You're the MC.
So not three separate animes about us, but one solidified.
One solidified. Yeah, definitely.
And I'm the main character.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So fucking. I mean, the whole point was so that you would bring me and Angel along, because if it was me, and I guess into the other world, and I voluntarily like left the family or something, that'd be kind of weird.
So what, do I get to like speak to Aqua? Like in Konosuba?
Yeah, definitely gonna be like a speak to God type of thing. They're gonna be like a what do you want? And then they'd be like
friendship.
I want my friends with me. And then like you bring me an Angel, and then I get pissed off at you because I'm like, where's my family? What did you do?
Angel goes, where's my
family? And no, I feel like Angel would be like more going with it. He would be like, you know what? I do not like. Nothing's holding me down now, blah blah, you know. But like, I definitely wanted to attack our
insecurities,
like not even just insecurities, just like our actual like just
mental state and what we've gone through to get there. Mm-hmm. Not specifically there, but like our mental states in that situation.
Like it's definitely like since I feel so down, I feel like it's like we haven't gone through our arcs yet. I feel our betterment arcs. I feel like that this is what the story is. Is just
And what if the
us
ending?
getting better.
What if the end? Since I'm the one that dies, what if the
And
ending
that's
is?
why I've been wanting to plot it. Yeah, I
What
wanted
if
to
the
plot it
ending is
out.
you and Angel going back home, but I have to stay there?
That's the thing. Yeah. How'd you know?
Oh man,
But
that
like,
sounds like an
I
arc.
wanted to go through like,
System
like
arc works and be making a fighting game. No shit.
be good if it gets big. But I definitely feel like if we did that, it'd be us realizing that like pretty early on
Hmm.
and kind of treating this like as our last hurrah. Like if that were to happen, the god would be like, oh, you guys get sent back like normal time, blah blah. You just have to do like this one thing, kill the demon lord or whatever. I don't really want it to be that. It just sounds so cliche. That's like the biggest thing I feel right now is like the world that we get transported to. Like, what is this world? I'm
Hmm.
like leaning toward like a ReZero type of thing. But at the same time, I don't know. It'd be kind of fun if it was like something else, like not like a Lord of the Ring Tolkien type of thing. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We have to think about it. Because fucking once we're in this world, there's a whole fucking like, do we have magic? Do we have like, or are we like normal people and we have to try to deal with it? Are we like Subaru, like fucking the capability of doing something, but like obviously we don't know anything yet. Like
Hmm.
you had a chance like with the god to bring some stuff or whatever, but you chose friends. So like, are we just here now? I was thinking like it'd be cool just knowing Angel to have him as a druid type of thing, you know. But then again, like if he's that, then like what are we in
Yeah.
that sense? But I definitely want to like plot out points in time,
Hmm.
and I feel like you specifically have to go through some shit by yourself. So in doing that, me and Angel are definitely gonna have to diverge into a different path. And I don't know if I want that to be us together in a different path, or like him and then me on different
Hmm.
paths. So at one point in this story, it's gonna be three different things happening where we all come back. You know, around in ReZero when they're splitting up so that they could fight
The white
the
whale.
white whale.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing. Kind of is like at one point that's gonna happen, where we all have like side characters that we all
Hmm.
feel like we could evolve with.
That's pretty cool. I fuck with that heavy.
Yeah. I don't. Ah. Okay.
There was an anime called Moonlit Fantasy, I think it was called,
Mhm.
and it was an isekai where a kid's parents were actually isekai first, and then they came back to the real world and they had the son, and then the son gets isekai back to that world that they came from. And it was kind of like that premise seemed cool, right? So I started watching
Yeah.
it. But by like episode 3, it was all the isekai cliches already had happened.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's the
nah.
thing,
I
though.
definitely have isekai. I had isekai fatigue at that point for sure, because the first one I ever watched was ReZero, and I watched Konosuba, and then I watched Reincarnated as a Slime,
Mhm.
but I only got to episode 20 for that one. And at that, so when by the time I started Moonlit Fantasy, I was like, nah, I already see all. I see where this is going. I don't need to watch this shit. I'm good.
I'm telling you, dog. Grimgar. My legs asleep. Grimgar, dog. You gotta watch Grimgar.
Grimgar.
Yeah. It's 12 episode. Fucking. Literally just random kids get sent over to fucking fantasy world. They don't know what the hell happened. They don't even know who they are. They're just
Mhm.
like, I guess this is just us now. And then they just start doing shit in a fantasy world. Start crying about it.
Start crying about it.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you? You
Yeah.
get sent over, you don't have any recollection of anything, though. You're just in a fucking world where people fucking have to hunt for their food and kill goblins and
Yeah.
you're just there. And I think they were like saying some shit toward the beginning. They're like something about the moon. Like the moon looks different. Like, what do you mean? I don't know what I mean.
Mm.
And it's like shit like that. So like they had it, and then they were like losing it. They never really delve into why though. I guess that's a season 2 type of thing. But I'm telling you, dog, that last episode, hype. All right, I think that's it for us. This has been Galo Ivan. Thank you for listening to Fool's Podcast, where you can be a fool.
Not for yourself.
It's still recording?
Yeah.
Go ahead, go back to BBC Angel. Okay. You know what, Angel? Move over. Let me get in there.
What the hell? You said you want to get in there?